All aboard!
This is Pelon and Chubby, episode 66. Chubby is dressed like a elf. Elf on his shelf? I don't know. But this is an episode full of holiday spirit and holiday fun. In the house, we got Uncle Rudy. Time to get in time with the family. Pelon shares his love of family and some great things that are coming along. Chubby, dressed like an elf, is jingling his way through the holiday, working on extra bits, doing shows, and having fun to bring in the new year. Oh, and a birthday. Happy birthday, Chubby. This is Pelon and Chubby, episode 66. Check us out.
Activate.
It's the Pelon and Chubby Show with your hosts Rich Salas and Guy Murray, talking about comedy and everything that crosses their mind. It's the Pelon and Chubby Show.
And we're live.
Hello and good evening and welcome to another episode of the Pelon and Chubby Show. I'm Rick Salas.
And I'm Guy Murray.
And together we are the Pelon and Chubby Show. We have a couple other guys that are usually here, but of course the Holy Roller Jay is missing. He texted me and said he'll be here at 7. Mark the blind guy has been dipping it lately a little bit out in Hemet.
Break it down.
He's got a little girl he thinks is a girl.
He thinks it's a girl.
Well, I don't know. He can't see. But he's hanging out with some chick out in Hemet.
Smells like a girl.
And I guess it's he's having more fun getting in that than coming in here and doing the
like
show.
A girl.
So he's been calling in. I don't even think you can call it in sick when you're getting laid.
I think you're phoning it in.
You're calling in getting laid.
I don't know what to call that. That is a different.
But that is like the only excusable excuse. For not showing up. Like you can. Yeah, I had to do something with the kids. Not a good answer.
No.
I had to go do something for the wife or the girlfriend. Not a good answer.
No.
I had to do somebody. That's a good answer. That's acceptable.
Positive. Outreach, because I'm not going to cock block.
No.
We're
not here
mission.
for that.
That's not what we do.
No, getting laid is probably the single most important thing on the earth.
Yes.
So
yes, my brother.
Who are we to get in the middle of that?
Not a person. And
So
if you're looking at your screen, you might be wondering, what's that good-looking man doing in a face like that? Well, I'll tell you.
I was growing out the beard.
He was growing out the beard.
I don't know.
Looks great, man.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Or are you talking about the black elf?
The black elf. What's up, man? What's up? It's the elf.
I was telling you when you walked in, I was like, I didn't know Kwanzaa had elves too.
Kwanzaa, happy Kwanzaa. This was my ugly sweater combined with my. It was 2015.
Hey, at least it matches everything else.
Yeah, it's Christmassy.
Right.
It's Kwanzaa and easy.
Now, you ever see somebody that gets dressed in a tuxedo?
They try so hard.
And, they're like, I'm going to clean up. I'm going to put on a tuxedo and I'm going to go out and look good. No.
They just put that tuxedo shirt on.
You look like a piece of shit wrapped in a tuxedo.
And they look so...
You still look terrible.
They're scared to touch something, too. It's like...
You, sir, there's nothing that is going to clean you up.
You are not
The only thing that could clean you up is if maybe a semi hit you and drug you like 4 blocks.
Laid it on
and
thick.
then they had to reconstruct your face.
Well, maybe
you got a shot.
Maybe a perfection. Maybe an improvement.
Yeah, it's not for everybody. Looks aren't for everybody.
Hey,
so you gotta have a silver tongue sometimes.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm usually shirt and tie, or at least cleaned up and everything. One day I could go in.
No
jeans.
court today.
No court today. That's what I get. Our job interview.
Yes.
Nailed it. But yeah, no. Today I threw them a curve, hard curve. They're like, "What's the get up for?" And it was our departmental celebration, the inter-department. We did our gift exchange and Secret Santa, had the breakfast together, and just, shared time at the holiday, little group building thing. And
you know what I miss most about not being in a work environment like that, in a corporate environment?
Having to do that shit.
What I miss the most is not any of that.
Not any of that. I not miss that stuff.
I don't miss any of that shit, that's for sure. The only thing I miss about it is that paycheck.
The paycheck, the regular, and
if
sometimes
I could skip every other day and just show up for payday.
I've gotten into this bad habit because I've had a couple of series of
events that are piled up, so the extra money from those are actually bleeding over, and so I'm like, oh, okay, shoot. When is payday? I'm still going to work, but the side gig money is showing up a little bit more fervently, and so I'm like,
well,
whoa.
the cool thing about the side money is the government's not attaching it.
Not directly, not immediately. They will get the numbers later.
They can't. They don't have garnishment on your side money.
Yeah, W-9s come to my behind faster.
Hey, you fuckers with your garnishment and settlements.
No, you know what?
You guys got the market on that.
You have to take that back because I did a query. I do have a garnishment, but I know how to manage my bullshit.
Right.
If I'm not going to pay you, and this is going to be probably my new webcast. My new podcast is going to be Funny Money. If I owe you money and you missed your opportunities to collect me through a regular series of payments, good luck on trying to collect it from me later. So if I go to put up a payment plan with you, I'm going to make it very hard for you to collect that money. I will make you sign an agreement for $5 a week payments or something really ridiculous that it's not even worth it to you to come after me for, but you spend that time. So I'm going to make it super hard for you to come after that money. Because I've got current bills and current situations that are continuing to go on. I'm not going to set anything extra aside to you. So if you want to try to attach to me, garnish me, it's going to be $5 for the next 5, 10 years, whatever.
Hey, why don't you spend that energy paying it?
No. I don't have to. I just sign a little piece of paper. The court satisfies that. Well, he gave us numbers that are satisfying.
You enjoyed the product when they gave it to you.
Hey.
Why you don't pay for it?
Product or service, but they try to attach to it with fines and fees.
You
and
really
stuff.
believe that commercial about free cable?
No.
It was free for me. I didn't pay the bill.
I gave him a beer. He hooked it up and looked the other way. Just because they came over with a meter counter and some guy that got it into his nuts that he didn't want to share their
How
cable.
bad is it every time I had a customer that walked in that happened to be of the African American descent, and they were talking about purchasing a new car,
and you just looked at them like,
and then I would look like, well, when's your settlement coming in?
Is it tax season? It's not tax season.
Every single time they had a settlement for some car accident, some lawsuit they were involved in.
Yeah, they came into a windfall of money.
And Jesus sent the settlement.
And so it's time to spend. But I've connected with some people, some entrepreneurs and everything, and I've actually got some black businessmen that have shared knowledge and information with me. And so I partnered up with them, and I'll be doing a new website, a new podcast specifically on money. But yeah, I understand the credit, so I'm doing credit repair, taxation, tax lien, and tax evasion repair, keeping people out of trouble with even the IRS. Because the IRS will get your money. IRS, they're the most unscrupulous. You have to fight them harder.
Are you teaching them how to tax evade without getting caught?
No, how to handle the IRS.
Oh, once they catch you.
Once they catch you.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's still some wiggle room. But yeah, they are very unscrupulous on collecting after the fact. So they can attach, they can get their money. IRS can definitely get it. But there's more than one way to squeeze blood out of a turnip.
So apparently, if you don't work for a few years,
you can
eventually the taxes just go away on their own.
Certain people have had that situation.
Oh yeah,
I know some people, and the statute of limitations. So I know how to keep people in the system but out of the system at the same time, and so I've been able to be benefited.
You should talk to the rest of your folks that are in the system.
Well, it's trying to get the word out there so I can get in touch with them.
They're crowding the jails.
I'm working on that. So
they're crowding the jails right now.
That's going to be part of the mission statement of Funny Money and my new podcast and my new show. I'm going to have a webinar. I'm going to be giving away some content, some DIY, do it yourself, do DIY, do it instead of yourself. What? Because I'll do it for you.
So yeah,
But yeah, it's a tendency that my people get lazy on those things. Hey!
Maruja from Costa Rica is watching.
What's up, Maruja?
Maruja.
I bet you can't say it twice.
Cynthia Hernandez, Sarah Castro, all tuning in, watching the Pelon and Chubby show. Come on down. You guys are always invited to come to the studio and check out the show. You can sit here and you can be a guest. Like I got in-house tonight. We got Uncle Rudy. Uncle Rudy's here tonight.
Uncle Rudy? I thought his name was Uncle Buck.
No, Uncle Rudy.
Oh, okay.
Uncle Buck's the fat
the
white
chubby
dude.
White guy.
Yeah.
With the axe.
Funny guy.
With the axe. I remember the axe. John Candy.
Yes, John Candy, very good. And then who's the one after
he's no
John
longer with
Candy?
us.
He also died too.
Damn it.
He was in that movie with that one.
Oh my God.
You know, with the
Right on
little
tip of my
skinny
tongue.
white dude.
Chris
hell?
Farley.
Chris Farley.
Also played Uncle Buck.
Yeah, he was.
He was in the second one.
He looked like a John Candy kind of.
Yeah.
John Candy was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he babysat those kids, Uncle Buck.
That was an amazing
That was a good movie.
Yep.
But hey, look at Scotty Davis and the Eagles tuning in right now.
Tuning in.
What's up? He's the L.A. Dodgers Academy camp. Runs it up there. Him and Garcia. He's got like 50 names, fucking Mexicans with these names, 20 different names. Anyway, all of them are running the Dodgers Academy up there at Los Angeles Dodgers. He started out doing his own thing, and then I guess they teamed up, and he's doing big things. What's up, Scotty? Just checking it out. Hey, Uncle Rudy used to watch you go play at Redondo.
Yes.
Way back in the day there.
Swinging and swinging and
You know, when I
swinging.
think about how long ago, we're old as fuck. Man.
When you start thinking back and looking at it,
Huh?
how long ago was that?
Yeah. What, hey, you might not feel like it.
You may not look like. Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
But like what? I'm 40 something.
49 this weekend, dude.
Yeah, you're 40. Oh, happy birthday! The Black Elf turns. Chubby turns 49.
On Saturday, 22nd. I've got a
Black
double.
don't crack, so he looks like he's 39. Look at him, huh? Hey, if you got a daughter or something you don't feel that great about, donate
Toss
it over
her
here
to
for
me.
Christmas.
Heck yeah, what's
They'll
up, Scotty?
take care of her. He likes the white ones too.
Slick Rick's in the house.
Yeah.
Slick Rick, the ruler.
Yeah. Whose music's on?
What?
The sound man has
what? Got a little backlash there
the
going on. Shut the front door.
There you go. We used to sit back and chew Copenhagen back in the day, man. Lips sticking out like that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I can't do it anymore. My throat hurts. I went to the doctor and I told the doctor, I said, hey, my throat hurts, man. So they sent me to the specialist and they put the scope down my throat, looked around. And he's like, no, everything looks good. He says, well, when does it hurt? I said, when I chew, after I chew, it starts to hurt. Well, what happens when you don't chew? It doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt.
Hello? Maybe you shouldn't chew.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the answer I was looking for.
I like that blonde joke where everywhere I touch it hurts. Mm-hmm. When I touch here, ow, it hurts. And when I touch my nose, ow, it hurts. And the doctor looks at it and goes, are you a natural blonde? She goes, yeah. Well, what's the matter, doc? Your finger's broken. Terrible. Terrible.
Hey, sad but true. Those are true.
And there's a lot of truth in a lot of the ethnic jokes, the blonde jokes. There's so much truth in them. That's why they're funny.
Sarah Castro's bartender at the Rookies.
Yes.
And I don't know if she's still at Vista Village or not.
I think she doubles still.
Are you still there? I haven't seen you in a while. I was over there and I haven't seen you.
Well,
So,
welcome
hey, send me a little message. Are you Sarah? Are you working right now? What are you doing? Send a little.
let us know what's going
Vista
on.
Village. Yeah. If you're not at either one, come over here and watch the show.
Watch the
What's
show.
going on?
Come on down.
We need a
Cheers.
studio audience. Uncle Rudy's lonely over here.
He's on the casting couch, just waiting for you.
Yeah, Uncle Rudy's filling in for Ari the Jew. Ari the Jew's we haven't heard from him in a long time. I think he's somewhere lost in Thailand.
Wow.
He probably offended somebody.
Actually, my buddy's just coming in from Thailand this morning, so
You're a Mexican Jew? Yeah. He's Mexican, but he's tight with his money.
he's very tight with his money. He did the wings one time, did pizza and wings one time. It must have killed him to do that. But that was nice.
Oh, no, you're talking about Ari?
Yeah.
No, we're talking
Oh.
Yeah, so they have that in common. They're both
Very
Jewish.
Jewish and tight with their money. Got it.
But he was supposed to go to, I heard from him when he was in Thailand, but I guess he was on his way to Vietnam.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
You get over there and you realize all the women in Thailand are men, so you want to go to Vietnam to find the real women.
The lady boy?
The lady boy.
So-
Boy
so-
make happy.
So sexy.
Yeah.
With bonus package for you.
Yeah, the bonus package.
Yeah.
I love you all that
That's
long.
Vietnam.
Yeah, so that's why they go from.
I'll tell you, hey, Vietnam is supposed to be like a
It's
cool
cleaned up
place
now.
to visit now.
I'm gonna be talking to Eric Knowles, who's been there a couple
Fuck
times.
that guy.
Look, dude, I'm
I'm
serious,
sorry.
man. You're gonna be fucking with my money. You keep doing that. I can't with that. I can't with that.
What?
No,
I'm the one that said it.
I know, but
Right, whatever.
if I try to give somebody a shout out, I'm going to be doing some work with them. It's like, cool. Where were we? Like the chain.
You're going to Vietnam?
No, I'll be talking to Eric Knowles in my new platform, and he's going to be giving me the surviving on the road in the dirt. He actually made money while he was doing that, doing for the touring with the
troops.
The troops.
Yeah, because they pay.
Because they pay.
And they don't know who they're bringing over. Somebody else books it.
Okay, so I'll let you slide into that. So, that's cool.
Somebody else books it.
Yeah.
And then, dude, put it this way. They're out in the middle of BFE. There's nothing. There's no movie theater. There's no. You could throw up fucking anybody.
So
up
Danny
there
Castillo,
and do a couple jokes. And do a couple jokes, and they'll love it.
Oh, Danny Castillo, that's funny as hell. Is it Laundry Day or just an Outfit Day? We were doing our holiday company, our holiday party, just our inter-department party. So we did our gift exchange, and I dressed it like a demand.
Now, where did you get that?
What? Oh, this outfit?
Yeah. Because you can't find that just anywhere.
No, there's
especially in man size. Child size, I can understand. Yeah. All kids dress up, like that would be like a great pajama.
The sweater is compliments of followme.com. It's their ugly sweater collection. This actually says he sees when you are drinking. He knows when you're effed up.
And you wore that to work?
I wore it to work. Well, it doesn't say effed up. It says F***CK.
Well, it's implied.
Well, if you're reading, you work at a book publisher, I hope you can read. It's cool. We have a couple books that are F-it therapy, so or you lucky bitch. So I mean, we have right there. So I mean, they're adults about it. They're adults about it. I didn't impose or I didn't say it. Anybody that read it, if they were offended,
that's a greeting card that shows you care.
Yeah, you lucky bitch.
Yes,
lucky bitch. So yeah, Danny, we did our thing. Now I've been running short on laundry, so I was wearing pinstripe pants yesterday, and everybody thought it was like John Gotti Day or something. You don't wear pinstripe pants to work.
Who was wearing pinstripe?
I was wearing pinstripe pants yesterday because I was out of clothes, man. I was out of clothes.
I don't think you wear pinstripes anywhere.
Unless you got the whole jacket and everything, don't wear pinstripes. I mean, even if you
I think attorneys still wear them.
Yeah. I mean, attorneys show up because they go in.
What's wrong with pinstripes? Are they just out of style? I thought the like, what do they call those? The double breasted. I thought those were out of style too.
Dude,
but they still wear them.
No holiday chonies. I didn't have an opportunity to show my chonies, but I show my ugly sweater, my elf suit. I've been jingling and swinging around the office all day, and people were confusing me with one other person who was also wearing jingles, and I was like, but mines are jingling because I'm happy. She was grumpy. What's up, Jay Feverman? I look like Chef from South Park Christmas. Nice. So thanks for the love.
What was the other person wearing handcuffs from last night?
Actually, no. She just had a reindeer knocker set or something like that just hanging around her, plus flashing light bulbs, and she made her own ugly sweater. Basically, she tried to make the most hideous things and got big old jungling jingle bells.
That's why I hate all that shit.
Yeah, it wasn't forced, and it wasn't a competition, so it was just show up. And we never did get a group picture, and I was like, all this work for nothing. So this is this work for nothing.
This is the perfect contrast right here.
Yeah.
Like, he'll do all this shit, right?
For work.
He loves it.
I love doing
it. Hang out with the chicks all day, And me, I won't dress up for shit. And as soon as they start walking over to me, hey, Rick, do you want to get the fuck away from me?
Get away from me.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to look at you. I don't want to, the chance that you might sue for something.
I might say something wrong. I might do something wrong.
And the chances of me saying something inappropriate.
Oh, but see, that's the problem. I'm the only guy
in
the pit of wolves. These women are ruthless. We've got a pregnant girl.
Right.
Congratulations.
Is she one of those pregnant ones where you wonder how it happened?
Remember Just the Mess?
Like, you really think like turkey baby?
Remember Just the Mess that came in? Okay, so Anthony finally got into that enough. And she's expecting.
Jess?
Yeah. Just
the one that was here?
Yeah.
Well, shit, that could have happened at any time.
That could have been me.
Right,
I was when she goes,
And she
guy,
had
when
the
she
boyfriend?
came, yeah, he works at Target and everything. That
Right.
tall dude. And so when she came to me and said, "Guy, I'm pregnant," the way she said it, I was
Well,
like,
yeah,
"Is
no
it
shit.
mine?"
You're Mexican.
Yeah, you're Mexican.
And you're good looking. Of
and you got
course
a
you are.
white dude. So Avi, and obviously.
Apparently, he was like a
his
tree trunk or something.
And his pullout game. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes,
Right.
that's it. She said that was not a problem.
Yeah.
So his pullout game is weak.
I know when you plant it deep like that, it usually will leave a mark.
And if you got a weak pullout game,
something will sprout.
yeah. And if you got a weak pullout game,
Well, yeah, if you're not even trying.
not even trying. So
you know he was trying to put the clamps on that.
I put the gavel on that myself. So when she came to me and she says that she was pregnant, she was letting me know before she told everybody else. So before I heard, I was like, "Is it mine?" And she did not bat an eye, and she goes, "No, silly." And I was like,
Did she at least think about it for a second? All right, that's good.
But it's like
She's like, there was that one drunk night.
there was that night.
Yeah.
But then there's like, I'm in this den of wolves with all these women, and they are ruthless. They talk about stuff, and ooh, my coochie was and this, and I'm like, I can't right now. Really?
At work?
I'm stuck.
Have you ever
out
just
here.
sat back and thought about, like, let's just see how they would react? And just, like, lay back and be like, oh, my balls are just killing me.
If it was or hey, I know you can't relate to this, but what happens when it's burning? I want to slip some stuff in there. I can't. They'll be talking about women stuff. Like she's going through all these body changes, and they're like, "Girl, your boobs they look amazing," and I can't say the same thing.
Well, you can always say that's my excuse. That's where I got these man boobs from. When the wife was pregnant, they never went away.
And I'm having sympathy growth. That really happens. It's not a thing, ladies and gentlemen. I just want you to know. Big world.
I don't know how you do it.
It's amazing. It is amazing. It's different. And so I'm always skirting the edge, like, what is going to happen? We've gone through different growth things, and I was like, I'm still surrounded by all these women.
I just can't.
Even the gay guy who gets a lot.
Oh my God! Please don't bring up the gay guy.
He's a lot. Is
he the go-to? Like everybody, like anytime they have any problems.
He's the girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
And I listen to him, and I'm like,
what?
God, even he gets to say stuff that goes over the board. But me,
right.
I'm
because he's
biting a hole in my life.
He's that guy that all the hot chicks hang around, and he's not dangerous. There's no threat.
So that's why I try to keep from crossing that line. I do.
But here's the thing: you're never gonna fuck any of them if you want to.
No.
If you're the gay dude, so you got to keep it like, like semi, like you're Metro of some sort, right?
There you go. Yeah.
Like Metro, like you're very sensitive. You dress nice.
Well, I got them on the sensitivity. I give great massages. These hands make them
If you catch them in a prone position, you will put it in. They need to know that at least.
I'm dangerous.
Do they know that? Are they informed?
I massage them.
Right.
I cook for them.
Yeah, but that's borderline being the safe guy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I'm in that spot.
But do they know if they just bend over the right way, you'll put it in?
Oh.
Even if you're at work?
They're mindful.
They need to know that.
They need to know.
They need to have the fear of
know.
Jesus that you might just slip that thing in.
I think they hear me stop breathing.
Have to know that
they hear me stop breathing sometimes.
Black, right? They haven't forgotten that.
It's that moment of silence, or
you know what I'm saying? Like you hang out with somebody for so long and you don't realize that they're like Asian or black.
He's not black,
and it's gonna leave a mark. It's gonna hurt.
It's gonna get him. I kick my feet up on my table so they can see the size of the feet, so they can know what size the meat's coming. That's all I'm saying.
There you go. Jim Winkler, what's up, dog?
JW's in the house.
Hey, Sydney Lorenz from Redondo
What's up,
High.
Sydney?
What's up? Danny's watching. Mama's watching. She just tuned in.
What's up, Mama?
And supersized version of Buttermaker from the Bad News Bears. I don't even know if anybody even knows that reference.
What the heck?
Buttermaker. Is that even the right name? Who was Buttermaker from the Bad News?
Oh,
Bears?
that was the
catcher?
coach. No, that was the coach. Hey,
I'd rather look like the fat catcher than Walter Matthau, the coach.
Actually, he could be Hamilton from the Sandlot.
What do we? Let me see. Maybe you can't see.
Play ball. Do it.
That's like Walter. That was the coach.
Hamilton.
Walter Matthau.
Walter Matthau.
That's terrible. That looks like an old piece of driftwood.
He was, but smart man.
With a whiskey bottle hanging out of it.
Oh my God! Recent passing of Penny Marshall.
Penny Marshall. Yeah, she died yesterday. Huge Laker fan.
Complications from diabetes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, she was a little bit chubby. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, she didn't have type 1.
No.
No, everybody has the fat people diabetes.
Yeah, the fat people diabetes.
I mean, there's some that are unfortunate and they're born with this type 1, as kids and stuff. And it's just, it's tough, man. That's bad. But when you get the fat fuck diabetes, there's no excuse. You're the only one to blame. Don't cry to anybody. Don't act like you have a real sickness, a real illness. You don't. All you got to do is shed off the fucking weight and you're cured. It's not some amazing thing. Somebody comes and lays hands on you, you're healed. No. Just push away from the table. Don't eat the sugar. Don't eat the carbs.
Complications. Complications from. So
and it'll be like
what's
magic.
so complicated about
the complicated thing is you couldn't push away from the fucking table.
Back away
That's
from
it.
the
Sweets, you got to let go of the sweets, all that stuff, And then you probably shouldn't even drink, but you can only do so much, But there's nothing to cry about. You go to the doctor and you're trying to find this magic recipe to get rid of this thing, and it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, well, I mean, I look for different things. I have RA, and as the older I get,
what is that?
Rheumatoid arthritis.
Oh,
okay.
What does that have to do with diabetes?
No, I'm saying when you're sitting there, you're trying to find a magic pill or you're trying to find a magic solution. There's all these pro this and pro that. I mean,
arthritis, you just can't move shit as good as you used to.
No, but then it deteriorates joints and swelling, and it causes other deformities and everything. So you try to find a diet that works. Yeah.
Oh, is that the claw?
The claw. The claw is going to get you. The claw.
What do you have? I got the claw.
I got the claw. I got the crook.
All right,
man. I can't throw them dice like I used to. Man, come on, man.
Go shake him, fucker, shake him. Just let him go. I can't open it.
I can't even choke the fucking bitches anymore.
You're like on the other side of the craft table. How long is this fucker gonna shake?
He's just trying to get him to fall out of his hand.
Somebody slap him on the back. Let the fucking dice go.
Oh, we're gonna probably die. There's a special place in hell for us. I have it, so I can talk about it.
Right.
There you go. That's my angle.
There it is. I don't. I talk shit about everybody. I don't care.
No, there's no filter. This guy.
Yeah, none. Zero.
So yeah, I was looking back at her very illustrious career. All the way from Laverne and Shirley, all the way back. Schlitz.
Then they worked at
was it Highflofen? Whatever, Pfeffer.
They worked at a bottling
2, 4, 6, 8 whatever.
I think it was the Schultz bottling company.
Yeah.
Schultz beer.
Schultz beer.
Yeah, in Wisconsin, right?
Yep. And they took that, she was directing and producing the episodes.
Yeah.
Writing.
She
covered the whole. It's very great.
She's supposed to be super smart and all that shit.
More credits than Henry Winkler, and he's the one that she brought him on. Actually,
right.
Made the Happy Days.
Is she a dyke?
Power.
She looks like
Power.
What?
Yeah,
she was.
It was late on, but no, she was.
Was
she married Rob Reiner for credits. And
but I think that was
that.
just for tax purposes.
Has kids.
Or you got to marry a Jew when you're in Hollywood, something like that.
That's the rule.
Right.
But she's a very powerful was a very powerful source.
Secretly, is it too early to talk about the dead? I don't know. But she appeared. She probably drove a Subaru. She looked like
had Pacer.
Oh, she drove a Pacer.
Yeah, she was very simple life. Thanks, Uncle Rudy. You're just ruining it. You're giving me new material.
I almost believed that for a second.
Too soon.
But I think she was a carpet muncher, graduated into one.
No. I think she just,
She didn't look. She looked like one. She had that haircut.
Haircut. Just a simple, but
the ex
Cheryl
basketball player.
She was just
the basketball player.
New York.
The basketball coach.
Upper New York.
Women's basketball coach.
New York, man.
Oh, well, how they have that hairdo.
That do.
Like maybe they bowl in the women's league.
It's interesting.
Softball.
It's interesting her time as producer,
right?
Director of Jumping Jack Flash, and her buddy.
Who?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, lesbian.
There you go.
Yeah. She's keeping the company of known lesbians.
Non-Me Too industry leading.
There are far too many lesbians right now.
For GP?
When people that don't give a shit whether somebody's gay or straight say there's too many fucking lesbians, then you know there's a problem. Like, like the wife.
You don't care.
Hey, she, like me, I don't give a fuck about it, and I say it. I'm open about it.
Okay.
I don't like them.
All right.
They got no purpose for me. You know, like I have no purpose for them.
I think it's the fact that there's so many visible ones in power that you're like, oh.
No,
really?
I don't even give a shit about the power one.
Okay.
I'm just talking about anywhere you go. You could be in the middle of some shithole town and there's two dykes walking. I was like, how in the fuck do they even grow out here? But like, I don't care about it. But when the old lady starts saying, fuck, there's a lot of lesbians around. Then you know, and she's the one that's
she's either
like,
getting hit on or she's starting to really turn eye.
She is not like super PC or any of that. She just doesn't give a shit.
Okay.
Like, it's not even worth her to waste her breath talking about it, is how she feels. Like, none of that shit matters to her. But for her to even notice it and bring it up, there's a problem. There's an epidemic going on. There is some scorned women out there that have changed teams by the masses and are now batting for the other team.
I think it's when they become so comfortable that they think they can bring you onto their team.
No, I mean, they're not recruiting. These women are switching teams on their own. like nobody called them up, nobody knocked on their door. There wasn't some sign-up special going on, some bonus, whatever. No, these women are like, I'm scorned. Fuck these guys. I'm switching teams. They looked in the phone book and fucking, where do we meet? Where do you meet? Where do these mullet bitches meet? And they found them. So they went down there to the local I'm a Dyke building, and they signed up.
Didn't you ever tell anyone you were gay and that you wanted to be turned back again normal?
Oh, me?
No.
Oh.
Did you ever tell a girl that you were gay?
No.
I'll fix you.
No, I never, on accident, on purpose, for an ulterior motive, admitted to sucking cock. I've never done it for any reason. I never thought.
Thanks for bringing that up.
I never thought there was any chick that was worth
Trying to
me
convince.
actually saying, honey, I once sucked a cock, but I need you desperately to change me back.
Change me back. Tap
I
out.
will never,
Tap
I
out.
will never in a million years ever fall. I won't. I'm not gonna.
Never sucked a dick.
No, I'm not.
Again.
There's no
Never sucked a
there's
dick.
no punani out
Again.
there that is worth me stooping to those lows. And I appreciate all you out there that are doing it and doing it on a regular basis, and you're taking care of somebody that's in need of that release. I trust me. I appreciate it. I couldn't see myself ever doing it.
That
Like
takes the
Adam
pressure off of
Adam
him.
Richmond's saying, like him sucking a dick for the first time ever, where there'd be a lot of crying involved. Why?
Yeah, why his acting out on that is just perfect. Why?
Yeah, that's how I imagine mine. And then with the little, like, you know, the dentist says, you're going to feel a little pressure, but the pressure's going to come from the back.
back of you.
Somebody's hand in the back of my head,
Forcing
like,
you on it.
pushing me. No, I changed my mind. I don't want to do it. I don't. It's going to taste yucky.
That reminds me, the scene and probably the worst received of the X-Men, the Last Stand. When
That's what it reminds you of?
yeah.
It reminded me of the time when I was an altar boy. What the hell?
Why?
That's what remind you of the X-Men. Holy shit. It brings out the gay tendencies in you?
Well,
that
no,
movie?
the theme.
I know
of-
that movie had some bad effects on people, but holy shit.
Both you guys had latent homosexuals.
Yeah.
Ow,
Who knows?
Uncle Rudy, stop it, okay. Stop it. You're the one over there with issues. I'm not sure.
Isn't he the one that brought it up?
Yeah, he keeps bringing it up.
He's the one that brought up
Trying to leave it.
about. Have you ever told a chick that you were gay? You need to turn you straight.
I've heard
He
of,
went deep in the closet of weird
I've
shit
heard
that
of-
he's done.
I heard of scared straight, but I've never been fucked straight. What is that? Is that a thing? I mean,
I know guys always say that. Baby, I'm gonna fuck you straight. You're not gonna eat no more bush.
Well,
Right?
That's
Huh?
how are you going to prove that though?
Right.
Now you got to follow around.
Right.
I hope it sticks. Hope it sticks. He's gonna fall around. Now he's going into like gay panic there. If I'm not man enough to keep her straight, I gotta watch her to make sure she stays straight. Crazy,
Man.
crazy things in this world.
Hey, have you heard of anybody interesting coming into town?
You know, the holidays and the weekends.
Yeah, they don't-
This time of the year is
It's terrible. It's just filler stuff.
I mean,
we're not even going to talk about. Let's just talk about the news.
I mean, I'm working on two shows this weekend at the Comedy Palace down in Kearney Mesa. Funny guys. It's just not national, national talents, not worthy of. But yeah, it's the Comedy Palace. It's the regulars.
I'm not going to try and mess up your money again.
No, I didn't get offended by that. But yeah,
No, you're not going to get paid anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm getting.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
What?
The Saturday where I'm doing the 2 shows with A.D. McCovey. Why are my headphones going out like that? Test.
$10?
No. Double feature, baby. Double feature.
Okay.
30.
$20 then.
30.
Oh, shit.
And I'll play the wings. And you got to get those wings.
I'll tell you what.
I'll take the wings, man.
You would think like $30.
And I'll play the wings. That's a deal breaker.
Tell the black man he's getting some chicken wings. That motherfucker.
He goes, hey, man, you can cut back 10 on that.
Where do I sign up? Where do I sign up?
I was looking back. The last time I did a December show at the Comedy Palace, it was with my dearly respected, rest in peace, King. Damn, I can't think of his name now. That's horrible. But he passed from liver.
Who? Not what's
Kendall.
his name?
God damn it.
Smith?
Yeah. Kendall. But yeah, he passed. But I had found the flyer from that year that I did my birthday show down there.
I did a show with him at in Bonita.
Oh, you told me about that.
Yeah, he was the host of the show.
He's a great host. Wasn't that great a comic?
Wow. No. But it was
Not my style.
It was a good show. I mean, they had like 25 comics, like usual. But,
did you feature above these guys, or did you take a bullet for these punks?
No, they're like, well, we heard you're really good, so we're going to have you go towards the end.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, thanks.
Yeah.
After everybody's
25
fucking burnt,
people are burned out.
and they're all leaving.
That's the funny thing. For all the years that I've put in and everything, I'm willing to take the bullet so I can get the fuck out of there, because I know the crowd's. I got them right where I want them.
Did I tell you when me and Rich went out to
yes.
Temecula?
Tell me that. I like that story.
We're right on the corner of...
share that so these people can hear this stuff.
Yeah, we're in Old Town, and we're right in the corner there with a wine bar next door, and everybody's showing up for the show. And, of course, Rich feeds me a line of bullshit, so I want to go and drive out there, right? It's just us and a couple other people. It's a paid show and all that. Dude, it's a glorified open mic, like for pretty much everything out in that area.
Yeah.
Because Rocky's involved, and and I'm not trying to be a dick to Rocky or Adam. What the fuck was his name? Wasserman. I'm not trying to be a dick, to those guys, but the reality is, the shows are garbage. You put together bringer shows, and they're all like open mic, just shit.
Yeah,
they're shit.
It's just to be in the denial of it and say it's not a bringer show.
And then to say that I fucking struggled when I featured out there for the weekend, you're a fucking idiot. Rocky, you're a fucking... I'm sorry, dude, but you're a fucking idiot. Those shows you produce are fucking garbage. So whatever. Fuck off. All the comics out there are fucking horse shit. Maybe that big Mexican dude's halfway decent, but the rest of them are fucking dog
Who's
shit.
That, Bubba?
Armando. Yeah, but the rest of them are fucking horse shit. Just terrible. Anyway, I go out there and there's like 35 comics. They're like, who wants to go first?
It was 25 and then it was 35.
Yeah, whatever. It was a shitload. I know that. It was way more than
if they have some sort of system to figure out who takes the bullet on that, you're going to be down for the night.
They're all huddled up. Put it this way, the huddle of the comics was more than the crowd. Actually, no, the crowd was actually pretty decent. It was full.
Okay.
So they're like, who wants to go first? And nobody. And I raised my hand. I said, I'll go first. Let me go first before all these fuckers fuck it up. And before you put 20
that's the truth, man.
Unfunny comics up, let me go up.
Yeah, I don't know these cats, and I want to go home. I'll take a bullet.
Yeah, let me go up. Let me do my shit, and I promise you that they'll be laughing.
Hey, I'll promise you.
Yeah.
And
so they were all fucking laughing. It was great.
Yeah. But I'll take a bullet. I don't care.
No.
I could be the headliner. I'll fucking take the bullet because I know these other motherfuckers.
Hey, the blind dude, fucking, Patrick DeGear.
Yeah.
His favorite thing is, hey, put me up towards the front because my ride and everything I gotta. Right? Then he's the headliner.
He's the headliner.
So he's getting paid all the money, but he wants to go
up front
early so he can get the fuck out of there, right?
Yeah, no, I'm working 2 rooms that night. Hell yeah. This ain't the cheddar. I got to go. I got to be somewhere.
Yeah,
it's my driver.
go.
My driver's got a glaucoma practice, and we got to go take care of that.
But it's all, I don't know, whatever.
I want to probably go spend some time in LA. So I don't know. 2019 is going to be.
What are you going to do over there?
I want to go and find a different culture. I know there's a Click. There's Click San Diego's. I want to go find a different culture. Because, I mean, they have shows at every corner, every place, man. I just want to get into that.
Nanette Brown?
I know. What's up, Nanette?
You know?
No. But she's coming up on your feed, so we'll give her love. Give her love. And
but no, LA's tough though, man. There's some great shows and all that stuff.
You just got a tough time finding
to
them.
hit any of the real clubs and get time. Mm-hmm. Jay the Holy Roller's in the house. What's up, Doug? That's Uncle Rudy. Uncle Rudy. He speaks poquito, but he's a big fan of the working women and TJ.
Women and children first.
No. Uncle Rudy, that's where he learned all the Spanish. Right. He already got one.
Jay got crossed.
Yeah, he made an honest woman out of her.
He did. And she wasn't looking for status.
Yeah, she was working.
He already gave her a green card.
You know, she was doing tricks.
It was green. It wasn't a card though.
Hey, she got her green card. She's happy.
There you go. It wasn't green. It was green. It just wasn't a card.
Hey,
Well, their top line is, if I'm good to you, you marry me?
Yeah. You cook? Yeah. You clean? Yeah.
You don't look like Chef. You look like a member of Run DMC, man. The Christmas album.
You see the 22. I have 22 chains. These are all keychains.
Yo, you from Hollis, man? Are you from Hollis?
Hollistown, Queens, baby. Hollistown.
Hollistown. You know what I'm saying, man?
Hey, is that pewter?
No, this is it's not gonna turn green on me. It's not gonna turn green. But yeah, these. I've got more chains than most addicts. Most addicts got.
Hey, I'll tell you, you're a brave black man for wearing chains again.
I was waiting for that to come out. That was a softball,
these
man.
Are key
hey, we got the boat outside.
Good one. Good shit. No, these are key.
Hey, really, we're only going around the harbor.
These are key rings. These are key rings, so we're safe.
No, really, there's gonna be a band. It's gonna be a really cool cruise.
It's a cool cruise. You're gonna like it.
How long till we go up top and have some fun? Keep rolling, fuckers.
Keep rolling. Oh my God. Can we at least see some sunlight? 21 Chains. My album's dropping in 2019.
2 Chains.
I got him beat. I got him beat.
Now 21 Chains. Yeah. All right. We got a superstar in the house.
Guy, you so hard. You're harder than 50 Cent, man.
I'm harder than 50 Cent. But I want the change back. I want my change.
He wants to get fucked straight.
I want to get fucked straight.
He doesn't want to suck dick no more.
Call back. I love it. I love it. I like it like that. Yeah, baby.
And for the record, Buttermaker, is the name of the coach, of the manager.
Yeah, how do I look like fucking Walter Matthau?
It's because you're wearing the ball cap, man, and supersized.
I know, but there's a lot of sexier people that wore a ball cap.
That's all he
Well, you ain't Kelly Leak.
I get Walter Matthau.
Wow, Kelly Leak.
I love that movie. It's a classic.
Hey, did anybody ever...
Okay, would you compare the impact that Bad News Bears had over Sandlot?
No, Bad News Bears. There's no comparison between the two movies.
I'm trying to make.
Look at Bad News Bears is an absolute classic.
Yeah,
it was the original. There's been other movies made like it, but there will never be another Bad News Bears. That is an iconic film.
It is.
People believe that was a real team.
Hey, Sandlot is a cute movie.
Cute movie.
Has a nice story, but it is no Bad News Bears.
Okay. I'll say.
There's a lot more memorable things that happen in Sandlot.
Well, the thing is, Sandlot's
We're not
more
saying-
of a, Sandlot's a family
Right.
picture, a terrific family picture.
We're
But
not
for as
saying
far
that
as
the,
We're not
saying that Bad News Bears was an exceptional movie, but it is an iconic movie.
But it's
rough. It's definitely
I
not
saw-
like a kids movie.
I saw it a little while ago, and I was like impressed. I go, this sucker holds up.
yeah.
When Tatum O'Neal comes
Tatum
out?
O'Neal is in there, and Kelly's riding his dirt bike,
It's
smoking a cigarette. That's not a kids movie.
No,
man.
it's not a kids
Walter
movie.
Matthau's drinking the
And
beers
he's
in the
cursing
dugout.
and yelling at
And
hey,
then-
get the tire, you little fat.
Yeah.
He was brutal.
Yeah. So it wasn't your typical, kids movie like Sandlot. That was.
So, yeah, it broke the mold.
You know what? Sandlot.
It was showing how parents can and coaches can take it too far.
how they can affect the kids.
Yeah,
And
you can
But-
take it too far.
but
And
Sa-
then they
but-
find the humanity.
Sandlot was more of a kids feel good movie. Like it had that one kid that was the stupidest baseball movie ever, where that little kid becomes a pitcher of the Yankees
Rookie
or some
of the
shit.
year?
Yeah,
Rookie of the year.
that is. But they had a piece of shit kid like that in Sandlot, and when you do that, he's like that
But
Ralph Macchio of baseball
I
movies.
disagree though, because you don't like Rookie of the Year, obviously.
I just don't like it. I don't like far-fetched movies like that.
Yeah.
Or like when Whoopi was the coach of the New York Knicks.
Oh, that's dumb. That's horrible. No, but Rookie of
Little
the
Bow
Year
Wow or
is a
some
cute
shit.
movie. It's a cute movie. It's all Rookie of the Year is all right. Now,
little dog of
Angels
some
in the
sort.
Outfield.
Angels in the Outfield. I knew
That's
you were
a
gonna say it.
horrible freaking picture.
I knew you were
That
gonna
may
bring
be
that
the
up.
worst.
That was the one I think I'm talking
That's the
about.
worst baseball movie of all time.
Yeah.
I was in shock of how I was like.
So would
This
you
is
call
so
that
terrible.
what? I mean, they tried
And
so hard.
they ruined Danny Glover.
Would you? Okay, but they
A
tried.
fine actor.
They tried to keep all the sports memorabilia an actual team, so they didn't change the thing. But would you call that a parody movie though?
They were trying to be serious. It was just so bad. It was like I finally had to watch because I heard how bad it was Mac and Me. It was like watching Mac and Me when
Over
Mac was
E.T..
trying to do E.T.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
it was so freaking horrible.
I knew you were going to bring.
That's like
Angels
Is that
in
the
Outfield.
robot or something?
No, it was the other little alien and the little boy.
It was.
And
It was.
so
It was an
badly
excuse. It was an excuse
To try to do E.T..
and also just promote all their products, Coke
'Cause
products,
they
or
had it,
whatever,
yeah.
McDonald's or whatever
Look,
it was.
You asked me before if I was into sci-fi and stuff. This is the reason why I'm not into anything that isn't like believable. That like you're like fuck that could have happened.
So you don't like aliens? You don't?
No,
like
fuck, I
alien-
don't like
no?
any of that shit. None of that.
Really?
None of that stuff that isn't real or could never be real. I'm not interested.
How could you-
Sorry,
Aliens is
the
a-
empire of Gene Roddenberry, all
Nah,
the
I don't
people
like
that believe Star
none of it?
Wars.
None of that.
None of it.
None of it.
None of it.
None of it.
No, like
man.
I'd even watch a good western.
Some of the westerns are so far fetched that you don't even know.
No,
if
but they're
feasible.
like
But
they're
it-
believable. Like
Well,
it could happen.
you want to
It
talk?
could
There are some terrific
The
westerns.
mob
so,
movies.
You know.
Okay, the mob movies I can
You
get
know,
behind.
yeah.
Even
Goodfellas,
they could-
Godfather.
Yeah.
What?
Well, yeah, of
God
course.
damn it,
What?
Goodfellas, Godfathers.
What?
What?
You just named the top ones, but can you
Donnie
think of
Brasco?
one that was done so
Donnie
poorly
Brasco.
that it was like almost a parody of?
Oh,
Okay,
with
a
that
mobster
one
movie.
dude in it. What's his name? Some Drago, whatever.
Yes.
What's that guy? What's that actor's name? He looks like he's kind of Italian, but he pencils in the eyebrows and shit.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm talking about?
So
Wait,
not even
was he on
real.
21 Jump Street?
Probably
Back
one of
there?
those fags.
so no,
Hey,
when a
now you
movie-
mentioned one of those.
But after-
one of those
after-
guys is actually a very successful actor. He's
yeah.
crazy as all hell. Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny
But he's
Depp,
a fag. Come on.
He's a great actor.
That guy, you know what? If
He's
you
a
like a
great
fag.
actor.
okay, let me ask you this:
Here we go.
if you're like, if somebody was to ask you a serious question, be like, look check out that picture of Johnny Depp right there. Hey, you've seen him in a few movies, but look at this picture right here.
Right.
Do you think he ever sucked a dick? I mean, honestly, like if you were to bet your child's life on it, look at it.
I wouldn't bet my child's life on
I'm just
anything
saying, look at it. Look at it.
Look at it.
Of
Look at the
course,
picture.
of course, he sucked a cock. Look at him.
What I can't get
Please.
is when
He may
a
have
woman
partied
looks
enough,
at
but I
Hey,
don't.
he
I
wears a
don't-
bigger pant size than his old lady.
when
I
a,
don't
when a
think-
woman
I
looks
or
don't-
smaller
at,
pant
I
size.
I never thought that about Johnny Depp.
Here's
I
a-
think
here's
he
a-
takes
here's a-
the acting thing so seriously that he gets into his whole
Okay.
persona
But-
where he's so cool, you know.
He's so
But
cool.
he's a terrific
but
actor.
now he's
Sure.
He's past a certain pinnacle in his career that he's no longer the women are like, oh my God, that's Johnny Depp. There's all these serious Deppsters.
Dude, when your old lady wears bigger pants than you,
yeah, that's the problem.
then you're fucking homo.
Even as a pirate, even as
Dude,
a pirate,
that or
his
you got a
pants are
fat fuck wife.
tight. Or
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Hey, do you wear? Is your pant size bigger than your old lady's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
he had to wait.
Obviously.
I was thinking. I was going, duh. Yeah.
Exactly. That's my point. You know, if the old lady pulls out a pair of pants and she's like, oh, they're his. I'm sorry, and they don't fit. You're a cocksucker. You are.
Wow. Your parameter.
Wow.
Could be
So
2
that-
or
so that-
3
so
inches
that-
in your pant line.
Unless your wife's a
You're in
fat
trouble.
fuck. Which,
Now, what if the guy? I'm just saying, there are guys. What if the guy's into just girls that are more robust? Doesn't mean
hey, when you talk about
You said robust or roebuck, like series of roebuck.
no, when you're roasting
I'm saying-
look, when you're roasting a chicken
I'm not a guy who
or a
shames
turkey,
women.
they can be robust.
You know,
when a chick
woman
is
is not-
big, she's
She's a dyke,
fat.
and she's fat. She's
She's
not
fat.
robust.
now what I'm
Not
saying
robust. She could be thick in the black community, right? Thick.
Damn, she's
Thick,
thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
yeah, but
But white guys would just call her fat as fuck.
I'm not
That
ashamed.
bitch is fat.
I'm not ashamed.
That's why they become carpet munchers, because they're called fat for so long that they just turn to the other team. They're like, fuck this. These guys are assholes. We're going over here where we're
the
accepted.
conversation turns.
Yes, of course. I'm just saying, we're talking about the evolution of the dyke.
Wait, no, you just started talking about that.
No,
I never brought that up at all. You were
No,
talking
we were talking about it earlier.
Of what you
started
thought
that.
Johnny Depp was.
Well, he's a cocksucker. Everybody knows that. Come on.
You know,
Allegedly.
this is the
Allegedly.
very first time I've ever heard that ever referenced. I've heard this about a lot of actors, but I've never heard it about Johnny Depp.
All right, let's take another actor.
So were you waiting on?
take another example.
Were you waiting on your Johnny Depp Me Too moment or something? No.
Well, I'm sure he was bullied. That's how it first happened. Let's take another. What do they call it?
Forget
Debile?
about it.
Debile?
Forget about
Is that what they call a frail man? Debile?
It's not robust.
it. I don't know.
Debile?
Deville.
Debile?
Oh my gosh.
But there's a lot of them that are. Look at Keith Urban. Now, if he wasn't a country singer, like country music, you would say definitely a cocksucker.
Why? Just
Definitely.
because the
a
women
pretty
think
boy and
they think
sweet.
he's such a good looking.
Well, have you seen him do the hair?
Pretty boy and
and the
sweet.
way he walks and stuff? And then he's got to wear like a size 3 in women's. You know what I mean?
I do.
Say this,
I think he's got some good tunes, man.
okay, say the
Well,
thing
we're not talking about his singing.
his
We're talking
persona,
about
the
that's
way he
like
carries himself.
that's like 10% of his life right there. His singing.
That's like
I think he
yeah,
uses-
We're talking about the
I
other
know.
90%. Yeah, he's married to Nicole Kidman, but so what?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of prominent gay
I
people
can
are.
see what you
Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom is with his wife,
Yeah,
but he's a definite pulse.
definitely.
Well, yeah, but that's Gavin Newsom.
I'm just saying, Keith Urban.
Keith Urban.
I
Come on.
disagree, man.
I'm thinking about them songs now. Actually,
Dude is super sensitive.
I-
I'm sure Brokeback is in his top 5. And of course, because they ride horses.
Have you ever watched Brokeback?
I watched parts of it.
see, I've never seen the movie. Tell me
But
about it.
when he starts when he starts running his fingers through his hair and rubbing his hands on his cheek,
Yeah,
and shit,
I finally.
I'm like,
I said, "What the heck? I'm not going to be a homophobe. I'm going
What
to freaking
part-
watch the
Right.
flick."
So what? when
It's
did you,
actually it's a solid movie.
when did you get uncomfortable though?
Just in the tent scene where he goes, when he wets his hand so he can, I guess, ease in.
I'm trying to close my eyes so I don't picture what you're telling me.
That's too much information.
And when they're making out, but the funny
Uncle
part is
Rudy's
How is it
looking
that
at
he
you
knows-
real-
Michelle Women's got. Wait,
He watched it differently than you did. I'm
when
telling you
Mich-
that.
When did they go see Brokeback Mountain?
Brokeback. He's the one guy.
When Michelle Williams goes, she catches them. She sees them. They're going to go fishing, right? That's
Right.
it. We're fishing buddies. And she sees them. As soon as they see each other, they they think they're stealing a moment, and they start making out. And she sees him through the window, and she comes out, and he's grabbing his tackle, and he's like, "All right, honey, I'll see you later." And she goes, And she goes to Heath Ledger. She goes, "He's not your fishing buddy."
Hey, at least it started with the same letter. It starts with the same letter.
Yes, it
He's
did.
not your fishing buddy.
He meant to say he's my fucking buddy, right? So it's.
But no, it's actually a very sad film. Just because.
Hey, can you just tell me in the DVD player at what number is it that they start making out?
I only saw it one
Can you
time.
tell me that?
There's
just wants to jump to that chapter.
Can I tell you? Can I just tell you? There's actually very little of it. There's only a couple scenes. And
So I'm
it's
saying
really
again,
quick.
when did you become
At what point? At what point is it too much?
Well, no, because you watched that. What's that? Not Primeval. What's that show on Prime TV that you were watching? It's like, hey, that's a little bit much.
Yeah.
No, there's a couple of them now.
Oh
but-
no.
I mean, Animal Kingdom did.
Animal Kingdom.
Is it Wild Kingdom or Animal
Yeah,
Kingdom?
Animal Kingdom on TNT. It started out as a good flick.
But they got
And then
into a couple
the
seasons
one
and they
son
wanted to
that's
shock
part
y'all.
of the crew that goes around robbing shit, he finally admits that he's gay.
He has an earnest stripes.
Right? And then for like 3 episodes, all they show is man-on-man fucking. I'm like, hey, there's a bunch of hot chicks in this film,
out
this
of it.
movie.
Snap out of
Let's
it.
get back to
Let's
them.
get back to them.
It used
Snap
to be
out of
The
like,
movie's called Animal Kingdom.
yeah,
Oh,
there
it's
used to
a
be.
TV
Look
series.
at. I'll show you where the male fucking parts are. Just hold on. So,
Well, I appreciate
so
that.
Thank you for sharing.
my thing was, what happened? This movie used to be so good. The series, they had all these hot chicks getting naked, and then now all of a sudden it's just man-on-man crime. I don't understand where this turned.
We never had that happen on Sons of Anarchy.
No. No, but look, when there was ass fucking, it was for a reason. It was a penalty.
It was a penalty.
Right, it was done appropriately.
not an extra point.
It was like jail style, right? Like, yeah.
So speaking of
Block
football,
that kick.
There was no loving. It was straight. Here's the penalty you're paying.
Yeah.
Right. So that
you
doesn't
give
make it
me
acceptable.
pain, but you bring me pleasure.
Football.
Don't know what I like. Little Judas Priest for
Judas
you.
Priest. For
There
real.
we go. Lisa Medina, what's up?
Getting back to Johnny Depp.
Melissa. Oh, you
Uncle
came.
Rudy wants to talk daddy.
Now that
wanna
he's
talk
doing
about
gay.
Johnny
Hey,
Depp.
now that he's doing gay
Forget
porn.
it. Hey,
Hey, Uncle
forget
Rudy's
about
interested.
it.
Now that
Forget
yeah.
about it. Forget about
He's
it.
like, hey.
Hey, that's a
Johnny
fugazi. It's a fugazi. Forget
Johnny
about
Depp's
it.
doing gay porn? Fuck, what's going on?
Wait, yeah, he woke up. He woke up right in the middle of that.
Fugazi.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
How do I subscribe to that channel?
Do you ever hear him talk normal in any of his movies, Johnny Depp?
What do you mean normal?
Any kind of like you and I are talking.
No.
I think the
Okay, that's it.
I think the Window movie he may have been. It was more of a.
No, wait.
and then the one
The
with
one where he's
Christopher
right
Walken, where
Hey, what about Edward
they're making-
Scissorhands before his balls dropped? I mean, that could have been his normal voice. It was early in his career.
Oh no, he did. He's got but his voice on the talk shows, he's like
Cause What's Eating Gilbert Great?
yeah.
Yeah, it was all. That one was definitely.
So how is he? I don't
What's
even
Eating
see when
Gilbert
he's
Great
in
was
the talk
clearly
show.
one where
You watch him on the talk
They're
show.
all weird,
he's,
too?
Yeah, he's not.
doesn't, like, talk full
he's
sentences.
He's not. What is it?
verbose.
No, what's his?
Loquacious.
He's not Joaquin loquacious. He's not the loquacious type. Is
not
that kind of
verbose.
guy you need on this deal? The
He's not
loquacious type?
Yeah. He's not
Fair
John
point.
Cusack.
Hey,
He's-
the chick that he was with that he had all these issues with, she's a decent looking chick.
Which one? Is this the one where he cut his finger off or whatever?
He did
crazy?
some bullshit.
He did some crazy.
Amanda.
yes.
Right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he went psycho or something.
I think she just got mad because he screwed her new boyfriend.
you just stuck on this, man.
Mind blown, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
thing is, I just don't give a shit either way about
Let
it.
it
I never
go.
liked really
Let it
any
go.
of his movies.
Let it go.
Are you kidding me?
None of
you
us?
don't think Donnie Brasco's freaking
I mean, that was
awesome?
okay.
Donnie Brasco's a great film.
I think if they would have had a real like gangster type,
Platoon.
Wow, he wasn't.
I
there,
guess
too.
he's a big
Like
part.
21 years old now.
right?
He has a big part.
The fact that I can't even remember him being in
In
the
Platoon,
movie.
yeah.
That's why he acted so good.
Woo.
You can't even remember.
How about in
Was he in
21 Jump
Blow?
Street, the movie where he gets
he in
killed
Blow?
at the end when he's playing himself?
Was he in Blow?
Was Johnny Depp in Blow?
he's in Blow. Blow's solid.
That was
Blow
all
was
right.
solid.
Blow is solid.
Yeah. But you know what? He is not the one that made it.
No.
The other guy, the guy that looks like he's a white guy but he's Cuban or some shit.
The guy who's
blonde hair,
playing-
blue eyes that plays the fucking always plays the bad guy.
Yeah,
talking about?
he's basically playing
Has an
the El
accent a little
Chapo
bit.
kind of character
Yeah.
or something.
That dude is good.
He made the movie.
Yeah, he's good.
He was
He's good in all
convincing.
his movies.
He was convincing.
I like him. The other gay fucker. I don't know.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go.
Me thinks he protests too much.
The lady shall have
Jeez, he just set her. You don't even have to move. It's just right there. For you, so what happened to it? Where did the
No, he
fridge
moved it
go?
out there
It's
so
out
because
there.
it's
I just got to
wet
refill it. We killed it the other day.
and it sweats, so we don't want it to damage the
Yeah, in
board.
case it leaks, I don't want to mess up the floor.
All right, man.
The floors.
Because the cleaning staff, they're not.
I haven't been keeping up.
Clean stuff on strike.
on strike.
I haven't been cleaning it.
You
as
know,
much as
pay
I
for
probably
help.
should.
You know, pay for help. You know, give service.
No service.
Hey, if the pinche Trump is building the wall, I won't work.
That won't work. You can help build the wall.
Free my people.
He might.
Hey,
Then they can jump over.
yeah. I wish they would just let all the MS 13 people in. Just let them in. You know.
What are we gonna do? New version of Training Day up in there?
Yeah, I mean,
Because
yeah,
M13, man, them boys. Will
Everybody's crying. All these fucking
I think it's time for some real.
snowflakes.
Yeah, we need
and
some
all these
real.
tree huggers and we
need
need
some real.
They got rights. They got rights.
Let them in.
Let them in, fuckers. Let them in. So they can fucking rape you white fucking lily motherfuckers. That's all that's there. Ask Uncle Rudy. He's an expert on TJ.
He was down there.
He was down there. He said there's no women and children.
Look, we used to assemble around the taco stands
Okay.
and amuse ourselves with stories of
Hey, is this mic on?
Of what?
Uncle Rudy.
tacos, the aliens that come
Hey,
There we go.
Whip it
Hey,
over
let's.
there.
Oh, but he's not on, huh?
Well, I know.
That's okay. I'd
Nah,
love
he
to
was
get
fucked
that.
up.
When I accidentally missed the turnoff and I drove
was on?
into
It's hot.
Tijuana, and it's like 2 a.m. and I just go.
Accidentally.
I-
What the fuck are you doing? Hey, once you hit
San
go past Chula
Ysidro,
Vista, you're already
You're
in Mexico.
done, dude. San Ysidro,
And I
you're done.
just- and-
You don't
and-
have to go any further than this.
As soon as I got
Right.
into Tijuana, I just went. It's like 2 a.m. There's friggin' there's one stray dog that looks like he's hungry as all hell.
Oh, the TJ
and you know
story.
you don't even want to get near him.
It's the TJ
There's
story.
a baby out
we're
on the
still on.
street, just like he ain't worried about nothing. It's a bad neighborhood. I'm just like, I got to get the hell out of here.
As long as you didn't see any Tijuana cops, you're okay.
Yeah,
And a different
this is quite some time.
we considering that.
I've only
But
been,
I just went. I do not want to friggin' be.
I've only been shaken down 6 times.
No,
by
like
T-
no, not
T-
yet. No,
TJ
we're
cops.
probably like a month.
Oh yeah, they're all freaking.
So
I wanted when I actually went and toured Mexico with when I had my band. It was crazy. I tried. You get my basses are loaded on the plane. Bass player out for those bands, and it's on the plane. And he goes, "I'm sorry, you don't. This is pre 2001."
That's why I wanted.
I didn't know. They said I got a call up. Hey, we're gonna go tour for a couple of weeks. And I went, hell yeah, I'm down. I was single and
It's gonna
stuff.
be like if you're.
And he goes, you can't get on plane.
It's
I-
pre-2001.
Yeah, before, yeah.
9/11?
Before 9/11. And then he goes, you had no passport. No passport. I go, passport? I don't need a passport. And then he goes,
what it looks like anyway.
I need a passport. I go,
That's why I wanted you to
look,
see
what
it.
can,
So
I go, maybe can we figure something out, dude?
Slip him a 20.
It's right here.
Now
Not far from
he
the
goes,
house.
I give you give me $80, I give you a student visa, says you're here as a student. I had to pay the sucker, I paid him 80 friggin'
We're still
bucks.
doing the show right now.
Just to, which I was like,
recording.
whatever. I had it, I was just, but
Usually what they do is they take your illegal Viagra and they take that from you.
so you're carrying around the Viagra then, huh? The illegal Viagra.
It's just us in here.
You got to stick with the legal stuff there, man.
I like the way you were away from the mic for that little side talking.
Guy,
Keep
Holy
fixing it.
Roller.
And then this dude's on a cell phone call during the show.
Dope-a-doo.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
We won't talk about your work.
You're good. I did. I already sent it to you.
So this will get cut out from the phone.
I'm reading my.
So what happened to your week, Jay? Now that you've joined the panel and jumped all in everything.
Oh, a lot of stuff happened for me this
We'll
week,
open the
man.
garage in a few minutes.
Okay.
That's Monique. She is going to be. So we talked about starting a new show. It's going to be Valentine. You remember Valentine? He does all the shows up in Marietta area and all that. He is the founder, leader, whatever of the My Fat Belly Gotta Go party.
Yep.
Which is the new party. There's Republicans, Democrats, and the My Fat Belly Gotta Go party. So he's the new leader of that. He represents all the people with fat bellies in America that want to lose the fat bellies. So he is part of Superfoods. He does that. He does comedy shows.
All right.
He also he's my dude that if I said if the black folks ever had a superhero, he would be the superhero. They call him Super Nig. No,
I'm the balance counter guy.
Right. So we're doing a show. We're doing a show, and it's gonna kind of be like we're gonna talk about relationships and sports and current events. So it's gonna be designed like this.
And Johnny Depp's sexual preferences.
Right. Have you ever watched Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp on Fox? They do sports talk, and then Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman, and they always have that girl that's kind of like the mediator, because these two are polar opposites.
Did she ever say anything?
No, they never say anything. They just sit there.
They banter with dumb
kind of
looks on her
separate
face.
them every once in a while when they get a little wordy, and they kind of keep track of the time on the show.
You know, my best show right now though is the Young Turks. Young Turks, they get it in. They are Young Turks. They are amazing. Two guys and a girl, and the girl she drops the gavel. She always spins points, and I can't believe you said that type of thing.
That's that liberal YouTube thing, right?
Fuck yes.
So
Like Beyond.
Podcast.
They are so far to the left. It's entertaining.
Our show is called. I said that.
Yeah, I said that.
And
there you go.
and you know, Valentine is a young Don King, super promoter, very boisterous. You know, some people might call obnoxious, but he has his.
I think
point.
you two fit well together, man.
He's watching.
Hey, he is. Who's watching?
Just kidding.
So he definitely has the black community's interest at heart. Which
it sounds like you're saying that if he's Don King, it should be more like his own interest.
Right. Kind of both. And me, I'm polar
Face
opposite.
palm. Jay needs a face palm every once in a while. He just doesn't realize it.
So I'm.
I don't know what even.
He didn't even take it back. He's not even. He just. He laughed that off. That was cool.
So we're.
That was cool.
We are polar opposites.
Yeah.
And it should be very entertaining.
Well, I'm saying I don't know the guy. You're saying he's a good dude, though. He's a good dude.
Yeah,
He's good? Oh, okay. Well, if he's a good dude,
But
when you say.
You build him up to break him down. We're thinking
when he's saying that's what I thought you were saying because he's like a Don King, and when I think of Don King,
Don King not the greatest
promoter?
He's the
of all
greatest
time?
promoter.
Right.
But I think
Not
the
a
guy's
good
a scum.
businessman.
I think
Do I
he's
give a shit
I think,
about him
I
as
think
a
Don
person?
King's a scumbag who didn't care about
Hey,
who he was promoting as
dude,
long as he could promote.
It's TV, it's internet.
Oh, yeah,
radio,
oh, yeah.
It's podcasts. I don't give a fuck what he does in his free time. You know?
Okay, that's all.
He could be a Jerry Sandusky. I don't.
Okay,
give a
so
shit.
yeah, if you're saying he's
Right. As long
St.
as it's good
Valentine's, yeah, if he's a
TV,
good dude, cool, man,
I'm
that's
cool
great.
with it. So we're starting that, and we are considering using Monique as the mediator
Oh, okay. That'll be hot.
because I think
She's got the chops, and
She's
then
got
she's
a
got the
little flair
sensitivity.
to
So she's got
her,
a
you know.
tremendous
Okay.
flair.
plus she could probably choke us out.
Oh,
Need be.
she'll tell you where the lines are crossed, and definitely will tell you about yourself.
So
I do miss having the female flavor on this show, but then again, at the same time, we get our hour and a half in, sometimes 2 hours, and I have to find the funny, have to find the good, find the comedy talk with heart. But it's been a blast being here with you guys, and I'm retiring after this season. Sorry. No, just kidding.
What took you?
Well,
so
it's
What
about
took you so
time, man.
long?
It is about time.
Look, we've been carrying your ass
We've
for
been
the last
carrying you.
year and a half. laugh.
Back to reality. Back to the
Why can't
hero.
we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Me.
He's gonna be the
my brother.
permanent like sound dude. Fucking
I wanna
run the boards.
try to slam.
You
dunk.
like Flavor Flav just
Trying to slam
got
dunk. I'm jingling.
just got thrown up by Santa.
I'm jingling. I'm
No,
jingling.
guy. Hey, I'll tell you
I'm
what though,
jingling.
guy. He knows. It's like he's like the Dennis Rodman of the podcast. You know?
I'm
Like he knows his role.
I
You know, and
speak
he-
up when I need to be spoken.
He said he only
I'll
talks.
talk when I
He
need to
allows
talk.
me to go on my rants. Sometimes they could be a half hour, 45 minutes.
I let it simmer for a second, and then I'll push him.
Rants.
If he ain't going, got to get him going.
The state of California
Welcome back.
had the thought of taxing texting text
Yeah.
messages.
I saw that.
Now, okay,
I'm still buying straws and carrying straws and requesting straws
because
in
he's
restaurants.
defiant.
How's that
He is a defiant Negro, and he's going to use a straw when he wants to.
Well, I've seen the waitress already equipped with them.
Right.
And she turns to walk away. Oh, did you need a straw?
The
I'm
question.
not putting my lips on your damn cup.
Look, somebody's got it.
Not these lips.
What?
He stopped. He's like, wait, the what? I'm not putting my, on your cup.
So that the story is, you're supposed to have to ask for the straw.
You have to ask for this.
Yeah, they're pretty much just. We did that for a while, but I just kind of go. You want a straw? I go, yeah.
Why can't you drink out of the cup?
I'm sorry. Some places
Oh, yeah,
just
there's
You'll
a-
drop food on the ground and pick it up and eat it.
they'll
Why the
scrape
fuck
the
wouldn't you?
rim of the glass and rub it on their. No, but yeah, it's in the cup. So damn
does
it,
it
what's the straw
matter?
going to save you from?
How are you going to build up your tolerances?
With a straw.
Exactly.
You don't need some dirty shit every once in a while.
With the straw.
man.
With the straw.
You're gonna get sick, man.
Hey,
you
if you're
gotta,
out,
you gotta
you're-
be a risk
Hey, if
taker.
you're out there getting back in the swing of things, and you're out there shacking up, and then you go on there and start munching and stuff, how is that not worse than the rim of the cup on your tea at some establishment?
I was going to say, don't name names. There's a local deli, a Sunrise, right around the corner.
Right.
I love that place.
Okay. They got
And-
cooties on the rim.
No, but the wait staff is just so different. And so, I mean, there's one girl, I totally love her, and I definitely always want to sit in her section. And there's this Mexican lady who is a darling, but she is not the best server. And it's like,
Some people have to make up for
you
their
got to make
fucking
up for it.
shortcomings.
Yeah, you got to make
That's
up
why
for
they
it.
give the gift of
Yeah,
gab.
the gift of gab.
I'm shitty at
I
my
mean,
job, but I'm gonna talk you into a tip.
Right. She's,
That's right.
she's not, what was that kid's name? What was the special?
Is this really important to the story?
But it's when
Anyways.
it's when you look at the whole thing though.
Right.
We'll get back to texting, but it's
No,
when you
no,
look at the
no.
whole thing. It's like I need a straw.
So what's that have to do with putting your fucking lips on a
I
rim
need
of
a
cup?
straw because of her. I've seen her like handle or over the cup, service the cup.
You gotta live dangerously, man.
Give me a straw.
Come
I'm sorry.
on.
Or get me a new glass.
You've grown up a black man in America all these years. You gotta be
Living in
dangerous.
America. I'm scared as hell.
Living in America.
Black man in jail.
You're not. This isn't Mississippi 1964, man.
This ain't Alabama 1986.
This is an L.A. Watts.
It's a Watts, man.
And this ain't.
Can't we all just get
This
along?
ain't Irving, Texas, 2017. Okay.
Rodney King did that interview.
Yes.
Can't we all just get along?
He should have patented those words because
Yeah.
he's no longer with us. So no, he didn't patent them.
I think they gave him.
They tried to.
They put
Tried to
like a
patent
little sew-on thing on his jail suit. Once the last time he got arrested.
Can we all get along? Can we all get
A
along?
patch.
Hey,
Can't we
get
all
along with this, buddy. Get along with this. Where'd that money go?
And them sticks. He also patented them sticks hurt.
Damn.
Remember Mark Furman?
Mark Furman.
Mark Furman's class.
LAPD.
2000, yeah.
What it was a slap side of the head. They started speaking English.
Yeah.
True
Type
that.
of effect.
True that.
Yeah.
The Furman effect.
Man, that guy.
That's what got
Talk
OJ
about.
off. Mark Furman got OJ off.
Right.
Because he was an idiot, man. Yeah. Just say, yeah, I used the word, man.
He was a racist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all of us are. deep
To a
down.
point.
Right. Look at black people.
Don't let it come out.
Black people hate white people, for the most part.
And we'll point it out every day.
Yeah.
Knock knock.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay.
It's all good. In the
Look,
good.
we all have to live together. We don't have to like each other. It's not
And
a
the sooner
prerequisite
y'all
for it.
realize that shit, it'll be better.
And you don't have to force your beliefs on me. I'm gonna believe what I believe.
Damn colonizers,
That's what we ran for. isn't it?
segregators. There was only one president of the United States that was neither Democrat or Republican.
J. Edgar Hoover.
No, before that. Who? Russell. He was from the Whig Party, a defunct organization. Yeah,
Dropping
that was
some knowledge.
way, way, way back.
What number was he?
He was like 11.
He came down in one of the alien spaceships.
He was number.
came down.
He was number 00.
He was 00. He was 001. Yeah, he was
What president was you? 00.
00. I still love the conversations today about politicians and corruption and everything like that. Okay, but this guy's different because he's not a politician. He's doing politician things.
The system's set up there so that it makes
And it'll never change.
It has to be corrupt.
It will never change.
The outside door.
It's because of with the media, with having to pay for
Press the
the
button right there.
you got to pay for it, and then
big
freaking
button.
It's coming.
it's bad.
It's coming. So it's just been one of those things, and we have to deal with it today. But nothing's going to change ever.
Never ever?
I spoke to a late millennial. She was saying that, things are in time. Things are happening around us, and this changes. I'm gonna watch because some of the young millennials are so set on changing history. You can't exact change if you're changing history.
They'll get older.
They'll get tired and
they'll get older and tired.
Yep.
Yeah, but did you see those millennials that couldn't even operate a rotary phone?
You couldn't operate a rotary phone.
How do you roll
don't
down
know
the
what-
windows if they have the wind-ups?
Yeah.
Well, they were talking about it on one of my. I was listening to a talk show, and they're saying the teachers are having to be really work with the kids, especially the younger ones, on grips and holding their pencils and everything
Right.
because they're so used to this that they're not very strong.
Yeah,
So-
June.
They don't teach cursive.
Hey, June. No more. But June, we had to have a meeting with the teacher a couple
Ruh-roh.
days ago.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, and she called us in and she said is he having problems at home behaving and stuff because he was doing so good and then halfway through the year now he's having trouble paying attention.
Ruh-roh.
And I believe it's because how much YouTube and all this that they're watching. And she says he can't write or do anything like any kind of assignment they have where it's coloring or
Yeah,
writing.
my son was having a real
He can't.
challenge.
So now she wants to test him and put him in the TARD class, with Kira.
No,
I'm like, dude, this kid.
You
is
just
like,
buy him these little grips.
Yeah, I went
You
and
buy
got
the
those at
grips and
Lakeshore.
stuff. Yeah.
with the
Fuck
little
that. Those
grips.
things are expensive. Get him some hair ties. Some hair ties.
No,
Fucking stick that shit in there.
or
It's
what
not
works.
chopsticks, fool.
No, what
but
works
still,
is if you get
hair
the
ties
pencils
and-
that are thicker, they're just, so it's easier for
the
them
number
to hold.
4s.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, but
Well,
it works.
they use these.
my
little,
son's.
I'm sorry.
They use
I'm
these
making
little
jokes.
crayons.
I'm sorry.
They use these
Yeah,
little
it's a serious
crayons
thing.
at
Yeah.
in their
But
class.
there's a
The
market.
short
There's a
little
market
crayons.
for all that stuff, and those people are making money hand over fist because of those Spectrum kids that need that stuff.
Right,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you
They
know
don't
what?
cater.
You don't even.
They're not catering.
There's no.
No, they're
way-
just they're saying
you've talked to
for
him.
kids that aren't on the spectrum too.
You've seen June. You talked to her. She thinks that he might be. I'm like, there's no possible way.
No, it's not. It's just you
see Kira,
What
you know
we
your
what we
son.
did for our son is we just completely, like I said, we friggin' stopped. We stopped the internet. I was like, screw it, man. He's just. I mean, we do let him watch it offline a little bit, but not as much as he wants to. Because I was like, it's affecting your schoolwork and everything, and he's improving now in school.
Right.
He's a total freaking brat now, though, because he just. And whatever, he's just getting older, and he's a little deviant like I was when I was a kid. Me and my brother, oh my gosh, he's nowhere near what we passed. But but they go, he's super smart. He just doesn't like to listen. He wants to do his own thing.
Right.
I go, yeah, I know he's stubborn. But I go, is he smart? She goes, oh yeah, he's real smart. You
All right,
know?
well, then deal with it. That's what my mom
deal with
said.
it.
Yeah, well, no, we told him that because
mom
they
says
want
the
they wanted
teacher-
to stick him further just because they didn't want
Right.
to deal with him.
Right.
And I go, but his grades when he wants to do the work,
Right.
he's doing great.
My mom says that
I don't care
the-
if they're no.
Right.
You have been trained. You have been
I said,
given
that's
the
your
tools.
job. Yeah.
That's your job.
Exactly.
Don't try to shuffle them off to somewhere else. Stick them in a hole.
Yeah, she's like the teacher just hasn't figured out how to teach them.
Yeah, they have to. They ask
Plus,
us.
they get more money if
They
they're
do.
they're special needs.
Yeah,
Oh my God. So that's what I'm
and
saying.
they should.
And
they should.
but they should. But at the same time, don't
not
just.
But they get
Don't
less
start-
kids.
Don't
Don't
start
try to-
just filling the classroom so
Right.
the school can get paid.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't
Well, yeah,
just-
we already said you can't film.
Because you know
like
what?
that.
If they were to put him in one of those classes, they would ruin him.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, totally.
Which I'm not going to let happen.
No, at first our son was borderline for a while, and they wanted to go to moderate to severe,
Right.
and we went and checked out the classroom, and my heart aches when I see some of those kids.
Right.
But we just said we're not putting our son in this,
Right.
just because he's a pain in the butt sometimes.
Well, you should say what you really said.
Tell them what you really would have said.
No, but my wife
kidding
did.
with all them
My
cards.
freaking wife did. No, not like that. But my wife just went. She's just like, yeah, we're not doing it. I said, yeah, I agree. She was right though, because for a while there was. But now,
Somebody's got their little fake fireplace. Oh my gosh.
no. Anyways, but yeah, my son, he's the best. But we're working on his homework, so we let him use the computer, and he has homework assignments. I'm like, teacher says he has homework assignments. I go, he's going on to Christmas vacation. He has homework assignments. I got to do them now. So that's why I was late. But it was important.
Jay was worried that he wouldn't get the answers right, so he was taking it really personal. He was doing that homework the best he could. Ladies and gentlemen,
Exactly.
Jay's doing the homework.
No,
So-
but I look at my son. I go, you know the answer, and he's all. I go, do you really want to hit that one? He goes, so he'll hit the right. But he likes to get the reaction outside of the computer. He likes to mess up sometimes on
Right.
purpose.
On purpose.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. I mean, and the challenges I understand haven't changed. I mean, each decade, each generation, each family member, they go through different series.
Oh, so it's that Monique.
And
Hey, how you doing?
I'm not professional because I just got off work.
I get it.
Good.
I get it. She can fake the funk. Look at me. I just got off work too.
Usually I show more cleavage.
I just got off work too. So
I know, I saw your pictures.
Well, just don't ask Rick to show any
don't
cleavage.
show Rick. We'd have to fix the cameras.
I
It's
got
not-
I got the you know how the chicks got the push-up bra.
Yeah.
I got the push-up butt huggers.
Push up butt huggers.
I show ball cleavage.
No,
but
that's not a mental picture we want or our audience.
Hey, Johnny Depp loves it.
Oh dear Lord.
Wait, call back. Oh my gosh. So it's been tremendous going into the holidays. So yeah, we have to do the homework because it's really us going to school again. Our kids, they know the system.
Yeah.
It's us.
Yeah, but it's okay. We got Christmas coming up, and you were asking about the week. The other thing was at work, more hijinks and stuff and sad stuff.
Nice.
But I had the guy. This was because I missed last week or whatever. But I had a gentleman who had to call the police on. He was trying to extort money out of one of the guests, saying if you he got her
Curtain
I don't
rod?
know, not her credit card. He got her business card, and apparently the story was he just started calling her, and he goes,
Nice.
"Look, you better pay me, or I'm gonna friggin' make your life hell." He got in, he started finding. He's a smart character on the internet, and he goes, "I'm gonna start saying you're doing this, drugs, and all this stuff, and I'm dealing to you." And so she shows up, hands one of the staff. She goes, "I saw her, I met her." She looks scared as heck, but I'm like, "What is?" She goes,
What's
"I'm here
going
to do
on?"
something."
And he's here.
And then I had to go do something. I'm working in the back, and I come out, and my server's like, "This woman gave me this money, so I'm supposed to give it to that guy." And she goes, "What
How
should I
much?
do?" It wasn't that much, $70.
Give it a number,
and
fucker. This is the story.
$70. And I just said, what? He said, what are you going to do? I go, I'm going to call the cops. I'm going to call the cops on this freaking piece
why
of
didn't
crap.
she just call the cops? Was she afraid
She was
of him?
afraid.
Yeah.
Was her home address on the card?
Anyways, the
He's
guy
got her number,
and
contact,
she
he looked her up.
yeah, whatever he knows.
Change your number.
Yeah. So anyway, Anyways, I call the cops.
Well, we gotta.
And in the end, the woman
gotta
calls
preface
back and she says, please just give him the money. She goes, I think it'll go away. Just give him the money. I just go,
Just give him the money for the ingenious plan.
And so then I told
balls up
for the energy.
even though I'm just totally right, I give him the money and I go like this. Yeah. She wants
energy.
one. Are you kidding? Anyways, I tell her, I tell the guy, I go, so we're done. He goes, what? I go, this is it. We're done. Don't ever come back.
You gave him the money?
He gave him the money.
Because
that's what she wanted to do.
even the cops told me, yeah, whatever,
Give him the money.
Because the woman's on the phone. She goes, just for. I go, ma'am, are you okay? She had left. She had
Come on.
split.
Okay,
give me the address.
She left with her kid.
Give me the address of the restaurant.
Yeah, no.
the restaurant.
No, I'm
Give me your phone
friggin'
number.
no. I'm never. We had I had to write memos for and I friggin' I told this dirtbag. I go, we're done, dude. I go, don't ever come back. He starts cussing at me in front of everybody's eyes. He goes, calling the cops. I go, they're on their way. They're on their way to come get you, dude. You're a friggin' POS, you know.
An extortion.
Yeah, I go, you need to go. And finally he goes, I'm sticking around till the cops get here because this is all lies and stuff. This guy's a total dirtbag.
So what's the money for then, dude?
Just shut up. It's like hush money.
Yeah. So anyways,
She thinks it's gonna get rid of him.
Yeah.
The lady thinks it's gonna get rid of him.
Yeah, that's what
No, but I'm saying he's saying it's all lies. What's the money for then?
Well, he's just trying to talk his way out of it because he wants to be able to do it again.
Damn.
Anyway,
I give people a lot of credit for creating such a plan.
No, it's
and so I tell the guy,
Hey, for trailer park trash, that's ingenious.
And I told the guy, we're done. You know, and he goes, I'm going to wait for the cops. I go, that's fine.
They're coming.
I go, that's fine. They're going to be here any minute. Whee! And then as soon as he stands outside smoking a cigarette, and as soon as he sees them pulling up, boom, he's gone. And they pull up, and I go, there he is. I told him his name, his street name, and I go get him. So he comes in 2 days ago.
I thought you told
into
him.
The establishment, and he goes,
well, dude's already proven he has balls.
oh yeah, and he comes up and he goes, hey man, he goes, I realize I owe you an apology. I go, okay, so what are you telling me, man? And he goes, I'm very sorry. Do I owe you an apology? I do. I owe you an apology. And I go, I'm not the only one. I go, and he goes, oh, your other server says his name. And he goes, yeah, I owe him an apology too. And I said, he goes, so can I come back? Can we eat tonight? I go, no. He goes, oh, come on, man. So I'm being professional though. I want to tell him you're a total dirtbag. I want to kick your ass outside. This is what I really want to do. But that's.
Let's see. You extorted this woman.
Yeah, exactly. And you made my stat.
Well, let's figure this out.
Let's break it down.
The cops came.
And he's selling drugs there.
He's a front. Oh,
and you want to come back and eat?
Yeah.
No, fuck no.
I wanted to say it the way I really wanted to
Are
say it.
you
but
crazy?
And I just go.
Obviously,
I go.
you're
No.
crazy.
I go. Well, no, you can't. And he goes, oh man, who do I got to talk to? I go. You'd have to. I go.
You need to talk to Jesus.
I go, yeah. I go, you have to talk to Jim. Jim, he goes, oh, man. He said, you have to give her a little time. He goes, how much time do you think? I don't know, 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
And I just said, yeah, just...
Perspective.
You know,
It makes
Let me see. Look it up on your phone. It says right here, fucking never.
Yeah. The Magic 8 Ball says, does not look
you're
good.
You're eligible, never.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm sure I'll see him again, and I'm gonna tell him, dude,
your place,
you're done.
Is your place down on the corner?
Yeah, man.
Dude,
he goes, but I love your restaurant. I love it so much. I go, well, you're gonna have to find another restaurant, man, because you ain't ever coming back here.
How will I ever replace this place?
I go, if I ever see you again, I'm just calling the cops. I go, that's every time I see you.
We're gonna find a place.
Just
delicious.
know I'm calling the cops. Yeah.
No one's going to treat me like this.
I can't say on the thing what place it is.
Like
but if I told you, you're like, what the fuck's he talking about? No. Like,
Total
I'm not trying
dirtbag.
to talk shit about your place.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think if people make a list of the top 100 places they want to dine, that even shows up fucking remotely close to the list.
But if it's a front, you're cutting into his little side business.
That's what I'm doing.
Well, it depends.
Because you got people. The people know they know where to go, so they can go get their buy their stuff from him.
Stuff.
It is.
I like the way he says stuff.
It's a one-stop shop, right?
Exactly.
You can get your drugs and get your breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever.
I love
It's
eating
all
this
good.
fine
And then you
establishment.
can do it in the bathroom.
Yeah. So
Right.
get
so
busy.
so we got rid of him and
they'll cut it
several
for you
other
in the
people that are
bathroom.
never coming. They're never allowed there again. We know what they look like. and
But
we're
you know
saying,
what? Do you
So
know
it's better.
that the value of your place
We'll go up.
it greatly increases at like 2, 3, 4 in the morning. due to lack of play.
No,
other
the
places
reason
that are
I'm
open.
there because he goes. The boss said I need a big guy there, friggin' who can handle these knuckleheads and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
that I don't have to pay extra for.
Exactly. I don't. Because that way I don't have to
Because
hire security.
Because that's called security.
Because when you're a manager of a late night club, you're security, you're babysitter, you're the cop, you're everything, man.
But your wife will be taken care of if something goes down.
That's right. Because we give you
not from
$10,000 in life insurance for free.
I think the minimum is $50,000.
Stop! It's not.
It is $50,000.
No, he wouldn't. I wouldn't get.
Accidental death.
He wouldn't get an accidental death as BS.
Hey, does anybody know the story? I heard about it.
I need you over here on that mic, dude.
Oh, I heard about it online. Huh?
Am I allowed to
Yeah, why don't you? You can come. You can come scoot over here and join the party.
I don't look like camera appropriate.
You're saying you don't look disgusting like us.
Wow.
You're not wearing a fucking clown.
You're not grotesque. You're an attractive woman. So yes,
I look like all professional.
you look great. Come on in. Come join the party,
You're
man.
Have you ever seen the morning news?
Yes.
Okay, well, plus you can kind of
You
get.
look like one of those
the other guy that's doing the
newscasters.
show.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
you take this one right here.
Yeah, we got a
And then
chair
Jay,
right here.
Just the table a little bit.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, jump on in.
Get under that wire there.
Where's
Scooch
the
under.
camera at?
Huh?
Where's the camera?
right
So
there.
I know my angle.
Right.
Yeah.
Just we'll see.
Hey, let the audience look at your angles and just talk.
Just for quicks.
Take this.
She says, I'm not going
I'm
to.
not sure. I've never done anything like that.
next to Rick.
Put your mouth up to the mic there.
much.
Test levels 1. Bring
Pull
it
the
on
whole
Monique.
table back and turn it a little bit.
There we go.
So this is what
There
you
you go.
guys do
That's good.
here, huh?
Right from here.
And then turn it towards yours a little.
See, usually I have more cleavage.
Right there.
there.
No,
No, it's okay.
cool. It's
It's
okay.
okay.
Don't do that right
Don't
now.
shock them too fast.
I still got to get paid. I still got to get paid.
So
I don't need Mrs. Fear.
who knows? Hey, Trixie's gonna lose it. All right, so put that.
No, I have no
Wait,
idea.
he used voluptuous, and then what was the other one? Robust, yeah.
Yeah, I have a
But she's not
I have a big
I do
vocabulary.
call a girl robust.
I've never heard that before.
I usually a turkey or a ham.
I
or
said
something.
voluptuous.
Yeah,
I've
Is
heard
robust.
voluptuous, curvy, thick.
Curvy. Yeah.
right.
Black
Usually
folks
the
like
But never
thick.
never
You
wrote.
know, she looked at you when she said thick.
Well, because she's thick. She's thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
It depends who's cooking it.
Yes.
Are we talking grits thickness?
No,
Are we talking grits or oatmeal?
we're talking oatmeal.
Hey, I think she's
You're
having.
those big oats too. Those big, not the 3-minute oats, baby. You're thick.
She may have had a hot link before.
She had a hot one.
Oh gosh, here we go.
Here we go.
This is a PG-13 or this is
No, this is rated triple
are
X sometimes.
Pelon and Chubby. We're comedy talk with heart.
Yeah.
There is
Whatever's
nothing
funny.
offline.
There's no limits.
We were
whatever's
talking
funny.
earlier, and Rick is in a total fog about Brad Pitt. No, I'm sorry, Johnny Depp
Johnny Depp, because he thinks that secretly Johnny Depp
is gay.
Is gay.
Right.
Why do you think that? Well, his chick is bisexual.
Right.
And
well,
so
here's my
Johnny
thing.
has to be.
Johnny Depp is his. Well, for one, his pant size is smaller than his old lady's, which worries me.
So maybe they can share clothes. Okay.
Right. That's fucking gay for starters. Right? And then it's just like the way he dresses, the way he looks, the way he talks is just. It's like drama Twinkie fucking.
Well, he's too cool for school.
Right.
But the fact
When I grew
remains,
up-
I
when
still
I-
think the guy's a fine actor.
He's
When
from,
I- when I
he's
was-
from an
He's one of the-
old
he's-
school.
he's one of the better actors.
Of actors.
when I went to high
Not the
school,
better,
all
but
the drama
come on now.
Twinkies were fucking cocksuckers part time. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
You know.
So you think that he gets it in the ass
Well,
because it's
I didn't.
pant size?
Right.
Because it's pant size.
I went as far as saying that he sucked cock. I didn't say. I know if he was a pitcher or
Or
catcher.
bottom.
But we're trying to clarify if
Definitely
he
a
either
bottom.
gives it or gets it.
Well, I don't know. I didn't get that deep into it.
Now we have to.
But-
well,
Oh my
now we have to
gosh.
talk about
Now we
that.
have
But
to.
at
You
least.
guys brought me on
It's
here
been
for-
implied. It's been implied.
Yeah.
Whoa! Put your seatbelt on.
Put your seatbelt on.
Where's that oatmeal at?
We're going for a definite 100% on the cocksucking.
Whoop.
That's all. That's all
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know. I don't see him being gay. He's very pretty,
Pretty boy.
but I don't see him.
'Cause we-
I didn't see. I just don't
we said
see
the
it
same,
either.
We said the same with about Keith Urban. He's a pretty boy, little
Wow.
flaming. Oh,
Well, I'm not too familiar with the whole country.
okay.
Broke back.
Ding, 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 dong.
Brokeback, yeah. Wow.
All right. So
Who's
there,
he
there
married
you have
to?
it.
Nicole Kidman.
Redhead Nicole Kidman.
I think she's a freak. Yeah, no. the
She's
one
turned
that-
out a
she was
couple of
married to-
people. Yeah.
She was married to Tom Cruise.
She turned out a couple of people.
Right.
No.
Look at Tom Cruise now. I think he's a
He's
pole smoker
weird.
now.
He's weird, and he.
I think he's weird.
She turned out a couple.
Well, that's kind of documented that he's maybe that way as much as more so, yeah, but
See?
but that's Scientology.
But the
and stuff.
Scientology and
What,
They're
saying
just-
Scientology,
they're
they
still-
suck cock?
They're just crazy.
it's automatic.
They're supposedly against it, but
It's okay.
Are they against
but yeah,
gays in Scientology?
as
I don't think they're against it. They're just not announcing.
It depends how much they
we
make
know.
a year.
they don't want it known.
I hear they make
They-
a lot.
they
do
certainly
their own
don't want it
taxes or
known.
something
They do their
like
own
that.
taxes.
because
No, but I'm
it'll
saying-
hurt. They think it'll hurt the.
Like you can
Or
be a
the-
pole smoker in Scientology if you make enough money.
Pole
Yeah.
smoker.
A
That's
lot of celebrities are.
a lot of Scientologists and also
So they
gay.
they're free to be who they want to
They
be
wanna
as long
party.
as they pay enough.
Smart
Yeah,
moms know
exactly,
How to kiss
yeah.
and grow upon.
Anyways.
You will buy
Pole
your way to heaven.
And for the record, whatever I just think Tom Cruise. I like his movies, but yeah, he's
No,
probably.
I like his movies too.
I think he's.
You know, they said he was a little too short and not like manly looking enough to do Jack Reacher.
Oh yeah, the Jack Reacher character is supposed to be 6'4". Yeah.
Right. So
but
they're like,
Jack Reacher, both of them are actually good. The first one's better, but
yeah, they don't want Tom Cruise anymore for that.
I don't mean to cut you guys off, but why are you dressed like an elf?
I am dressed like an elf because today was my departmental holiday get together. We exchanged gifts.
So where's your elf stuff?
They work in a different
Where's your
industry.
guys' elf stuff?
well, I would have as soon as I saw this when I was driving here, I saw what he was
Damn,
wearing.
I
I was
better get
like,
a hat.
darn, I at least wish I'd wear
He-
like my hat or whatever.
He works.
But
He works in corporate America. I work in the underworld.
I was so busy.
I work over the bridge. He works under the bridge.
I did
Yeah.
see a picture of you on Facebook. You were like lounging in a chair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my kickback. Because last week I had an elf in my arms because it was our company wide. And so she was like, "You're a week late on that." I was like, "Nope, I'm getting major hits because I know how to work. I know how to work my angles too."
Right.
Yeah,
It's
professional.
all
and
about.
stuff.
You're supposed to go up. Because down here you have like 5 chins.
The young lady
up
was
here.
the young. I was like, okay, so that's why I pushed back so because she could take a proper picture. I know my angles. I know my good side.
Were you going for more of a sassy thing in that picture?
Oh, I had the hand crossed, double legs up,
Yeah,
my feet
you
on my
look
desk.
Quite
classy,
very
for
sassy.
sure.
He's just trying to score with the chicks at work.
We have got some new. Oh, not there. Can't do it there.
If I was
But
going to be
Monique,
on
you're
here, I
welcome.
should have posted something on my
We
Facebook.
I just tagged you and then
May I
sharing.
do that while I'm on here?
You can do that, and then you can bring your little crowd on and say, "Hey, y'all,
My
I'm
crowd's
on live."
in LA though.
Huh?
Okay, we're
worldwide.
We're worldwide.
We're
They
worldwide.
may not be here
No.
physically, but they'll watch.
Yeah, we're worldwide. Like, okay, so tonight the whole idea was to get Monique down here to check out the
Pelon and Chubby, see
studio
what's
and all
going
that, but
on.
she was kind enough to come on the air. So this is the Pelon and Chubby Show. We're here every Wednesday. Thanks for joining us. But Monique is a person of interest in a crime that was committed. No, she
Yeah.
she is
The police will be here shortly.
a potential person of interest that we would like to have as a what do you call it, personality on our new podcast that's going to be starting. I said that with Valentine. Rick and Monique would be.
Do we have a start date? And
we're looking about a month out from now. And Monique would be the mediator. The whole setup of the podcast would be in the likes of Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman or Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless.
Okay.
I think I'd like the Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp one better, if the one I'm thinking of.
So she would be set up as the mediator and, chime in when necessary. And Valentine's on one side, I'm on the other side. We'll have a list of topics we're going to run through. And a lot of it's going to be relationships, some current events and some sporting event stuff. But for the most part, we're going to talk relationships, why they work, why they don't work, what our beliefs are.
Speaking of relationships, Monique.
You should have, whatever you're thinking about asking, you should ask me when I'm like more appropriately dressed.
Well, no, I'm saying the appropriate
attire definitely will affect the
answer. I get it.
Can we just get it clear that I just got off work?
Oh, we're good with that.
So I am. Is this us right here? This is not my angle. I need higher.
Okay.
So they don't get all my chins.
Oh, from like the selfie angle.
Like a selfie angle.
Yeah, from up top.
Just make sure you flush the toilet before you take the picture.
Have you seen pictures where they don't flush the toilet?
Yeah, I've seen too many of them actually. One too many. So my question again about relationships and everything. You are single.
Yes.
And proudly single.
Yes.
You keep yourself off the grid because professionally it doesn't bode with what you're doing, or
I don't think I found the right person that mixes well with what you're doing, your professional, I do professional,
and your personal life.
Yes.
Do you keep a good balance of your personal and your professional?
I do.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. I split them both. I'm a good girl.
Is this Chuck Woolery in the dating game? What the fuck?
I'm a good girl when it comes to work. So I'm a director of nursing for 2 assisted living communities.
Yes.
Which is a good thing. When we met you, I was like, well, that's a good thing that you're doing, man.
Yeah, so I'm a good girl when it comes to that. When I'm off of work, I'm a whole nother person. That's when the naughty comes out.
We've had opportunities. We've had opportunities to see. We've had opportunities to see you in that nature. So yeah, we're not surprised.
Hey, fellas.
Party all the time.
Is
Jeffrey Osborne?
My girl likes to party all the time. Party all the time. Party all the
Jeffrey
time.
Osborne, right?
Cheers.
Bottoms
up. We're not surprised with your answer.
I prefer the bottom up in the air.
God damn it. So we're not surprised by your answer on that aspect.
Yes.
So yes, no, that is awesome. So yeah, I think you would be great moderator. And Rick don't sing, so Rick.
That's Eddie Murphy, by the way.
Eddie Murphy, yeah.
That's Eddie Murphy.
Can you name another song off that album?
I hope not. That was a fucking
Not a chance.
He was the worst.
I did hear an Eddie Murphy comedy album.
He was genius on Delirious.
Delirious was good. Rob was still good, but Delirious was
Delirious. He was great.
Yeah, man. Talking about
that
breaking
party
ground.
all the time. Whatever the fuck they called that, disaster.
Yes,
It was one of those one-hit wonders.
It wasn't even a one hit.
That was not even.
It was a hitless wonder.
Yeah.
half a hit.
Well, there
What
was
did Jeffrey Osborne sing? That fucker could sing. I remember.
Oh man,
yeah.
Suddenly life is on. Now I forgot the words, but suddenly
I like
life has new meaning to me.
That does not sound like Ozzy Osbourne to me.
No,
Man.
Jeffrey
Crazy,
Osborne. Not
but that's how it
different
goes.
Osborne.
Millions of people living as fools.
Hey, can you do Mama's Coming Home?
Mama's Coming
Home?
But
Wait.
Mama, I'm coming home. What's the beginning?
That's one of my
You
favorites.
told me lies, you tell me bye, but I can't stand to say goodbye. Mama, I'm coming home. I could be right, I could be wrong. It hurts so bad, it's been so long. Mama, I'm coming home.
There we go.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes, Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh,
in the house.
the best song one of my favorites from him though is off of that Diary of a Madman album, Tonight. If you guys don't know Tonight, Tonight, is it just a rhapsody or am I blind? Tonight. And then they got the breakup song, So Tired, if you know that one. I am so tired, so tired. But
is this all the
B-side songs? Yeah.
Yeah, that's off of the
I don't
Park
remember
at the
any
Moon.
of them.
I did a 1984.
The first 4 Ozzy albums.
Listen, boy, don't let a good woman certain guarantee. This is just
Billy Joel?
Billy Joel.
Jeez.
Good things slip away.
Hey, the good thing about
She's
Billy
a good
Joel,
girl, she's always there for you.
he was married to Christy
But a real
Brinkley.
girl
That wouldn't tell you what you should do.
So
Tell her about it. Nah, there's way better songs on that album, though,
Yeah.
man. I mean, that's got for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest, If you said goodbye to me tonight, woo, there would still be music left to write. Yeah, that's good.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that album is. Now, don't ask me to do Innocent Man. That he gets way high on that. He can't do that. He can't even do that song anymore. I am an innocent man. Good 80s movie with Tom Selleck, too.
I am Superman.
Nah, man, Billy Joel, man. I remember.
R.E.M.?
No, Billy
Joel.
What song you're doing?
I am Superman.
I am super.
No, there's a.
I am Iron
Well, there's
Man.
Sunset Superman by Dio. Sunset Superman.
Yeah.
Anybody can. Sunset Superman. Yeah, Sunset.
Anything rock and roll he's got.
You name any of that
How
stuff.
about some Rage Against the Machine?
Oh, Sheila Box.
You
Or
go-
some Doors.
The Doors? I'm not okay. All right. Yeah, we know.
Roadhouse
Okay.
Blues.
Strange.
Roadhouse Blues.
If
What?
you're
That's
strange.
kind of rock.
Which one?
Roadhouse Blue. Get your eyes on the road. Your hands
You drink a lot, don't you, Monique? That's a
Like that
drinking
microphone.
song, man.
Drink up and sing up. Drink up and sing up. Drink up and sing up.
You go, no. Get your hands upon the wheel.
Get it.
Gosh, I don't even know. Back in a real good time. I don't know that. I know.
We're back on the road. We'll
Have myself a beer. Oh, that. What is that?
Was that supposed to be some rock?
Wow.
Yeah. No, if you're gonna.
Breakfast Club stuff.
That
Nah.
was that's the outro.
Don't
that's 1 hour and
you
43 minutes.
forget about me. Don't you forget about. Will you walk on by? Will
wanna
you
hold the
call
radio
my
up.
name? Yeah, well, that would be Peter Gabriel. I don't know if I can do a real good Peter
You know what?
Gabriel.
I'm thinking about something. It hit me earlier this week. When an artist grows up, do they change their names effectively? I mean, Billy Idol. And then for a series, I couldn't think of more than 2 or 3 Billy Idol songs.
There's quite a few.
There's a lot of songs.
Yeah.
But he always was Billy. There's no real need for him to be. Oh, I'm
William.
I'm William Idol now.
Yeah, no.
Or I'm
And
Bill
Kid
Idol.
Rock's still Kid Rock.
But Kid Rock is still a kid.
But
It's a country, right?
has Kid Rock
He sang
ever
country,
sung one of
he
his
sang
own
rock,
songs?
he sang.
Yeah.
He's
Kid
got
Rock's got a lot of good
His
stuff.
own,
own?
shit. His own
Yes.
songs. Own
I just
stuff.
always heard the fucker doing covers.
Well, because it's
Ball did it,
popular.
ball did it, ball. That's not a. That's not a.
Ball
cover.
with the ball, the dang, did it, bump, jump, the boogie, the up, jump, the boogie, the.
My name is Kid.
My name is Kid.
You know, my favorite is Limp Bizkit.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Which one?
Limp
Break
Bizkit, I got
stuff.
break.
That's the only one you can think of now.
Breakston. Limp Bizkit, man.
Sometimes I get mad. Yeah, it's
No, but
Fred Durst.
Fred Durst.
happened
But-
to him?
Escadillo. Let's
well, he
see.
made his money and he maybe got
He
grown.
made a couple.
They actually,
he made
they
a
actually
couple
came
TV
back.
shows.
He's doing exactly what I would
produced.
do.
He produced some shows.
Make a ton of loot and then just lay back.
Disappear.
Yeah.
And disappear
They came back
after.
with another album a year or 2 ago, is what I heard, but I don't think it did anything.
Might as well
That
be
motherfucker's
rocking
like
There was
deep in a pile of cocaine and hookers.
yeah.
Try
I
to
mean,
get on TV.
hey, he made it happen, man. I'm not a fan.
Run
but
for Congress.
It worked for him.
Did
you
he?
know?
I'm sorry, Road for
Oh no,
Congress.
that's Vanilla Ice.
That's
He's
Vanilla
running for
Ice. He's
Congress.
running for Congress.
No,
And he started his own business.
Vanilla Ice is doing flipping houses.
That too.
Yeah, he's got the whole show on it. The dude actually does all right.
Is he doing okay
I watched
now?
a couple of his videos.
Because didn't he get busted? He broke into somebody's house, right?
When people like identify him as Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, he gets really tilted on that.
But whatever. He wouldn't be where he is today if it wasn't for that.
Yeah.
And there's people that absolutely love his old shit. It still plays to this day. Yeah.
Like my DJ revolved it.
All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new edition. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. When it stop from daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? I don't know. Put that in the gas and press go to the extreme.
Dear, please,
just make it stop.
Please,
make
no.
it stop.
Make
and if
it
a black
stop.
guy is doing Ice Baby, you know.
We're doing 80s ones.
Too cold.
That's good shit right there.
That's good shit right there.
I don't care who you are. That's good shit.
I mean, I could hit some ad rock
this way.
and
Talk this way. Walk this way. Talk this
Tell
way.
me that dude isn't a fucking raging homosexual. I know he loves.
He loves ladies.
He loves his ladies.
I'm sure at some point he was so
guarantee you
coked
he's
out
got
at
a
some
boner or
point.
two
Yeah,
in his butt.
probably. Yeah.
Come on.
But the guy is he's
Steven
literally
Tyler?
Steven Tyler.
Tyler.
I've
looks
been
like a
working. I've been working on both
Dude looks
voices.
like a
The
lady.
nowadays voice, the verse, the easiest one. I like his earliest voice.
Yeah.
Dude looks like a lady. Dude.
I definitely think he got it in the ass for sure.
Wow.
sure.
There you have it, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
verified.
You seem.
This is-
With Nate, I think that's what that early song off of Toys was from. He goes, "You see me crying. What are you pointing at me? I don't want to take it. No, it's so hard when it hurting me." Honey, where are you putting that? Oh no, I'll stop. I love that.
You're not bad.
Oh, I can. No, I
Could have had a career.
Yeah, in 2019 I'll be dropping a bunch of videos where I'll be doing
Videos
either
and-
parodies. Well, I'm just me doing my stuff. My kid's probably going to be doing something with me because he's my little Corey Hart. He's always wearing his sunglasses at night and stuff. He's just too cool for school. All the little girls love him.
Damn.
Train wreck that was.
That was.
Corey Hart's got some good tunes, man. Don't even go there, man. That's because I also call my kid Little Corey Hart because he's words. He actually looks like Tom Cruise from Risky Business when he puts on his sunglasses, man.
So
they found out
I'm sorry.
at the Pentagon there was a mistake made.
there was
Have
a
you heard of
mistake
it?
in
There's a mistake made in the amount of trillions and trillions of dollars. So
Did they
they're
find
like,
did they find the money?
They
This is
don't
stuff
know
that
where
was-
the money
Oh
is.
no, this has to do with the investigation from the 9/11.
Bro, hold on. Here's the point.
9/11.
There's trillions and trillions of dollars that's missing. So they're like, okay, fine. That's a problem that there's trillions missing.
If I lose trillions of dollars
But if the Pentagon has trillions
and trillions,
missing, how much money do they really have? Was a question that came up. This young lady.
You're saying that it
In
got
her-
spent or what? Yeah.
Yeah, it's lost. So it's like, okay, how much money do you have that when a trillions of dollars is missing,
And you
your
just you notice it
your
years later.
response is,
So they're just going like,
okay,
bringing that
And
out.
and when did
Like-
this
like-
happened back in 9/11
like
time
I'm
or
no,
what?
right now,
well, no, but the investigation with regards to that started
right?
with all the not the insurance stuff, but all the direct causal things. They
Right.
were on top of a major debacle, and so 9/11 was part of the biggest cover-up to hide that their involvement. Don't. Okay, I thought you were gonna say bullshit.
No, but if they can like, okay, fine, it's missing,
It's missing, and that's it. Poof.
like no big deal.
Right.
Like how much money do you have
Yeah.
where you can say when trillions are missing, like
Well, it's when it's
That's
the
okay.
they
don't-
manufacture.
I don't have that many zeros in my bank.
so at the Pentagon, which is defense, right?
Yeah.
It's
one
not,
thing-
it's not the Treasury,
No.
it's the
Defense.
the Pentagon.
Yeah.
And
So
the best
now this
defense is
lady's
a good
like-
offense.
How much money is that the penny? If you have trillions that can go missing, how much do you really have? Because if you have that much money, we need to know about it. Because that money could be put to good use. Like, how about every American having free health care? With
or higher
that
education.
much money sitting.
That's not going to happen
Or
because
higher
the
education.
healthcare industry
like-
is
How much money do you have?
Yeah.
Isn't the deficit like in the trillions?
21 trillion.
Right. So
Is the
maybe it's
number.
at the Pentagon. maybe they can.
It's at the Pentagon.
Maybe they
It
can
was.
use that money
Yeah.
to clear that little fucking debacle up.
Yeah, I watch the debt clock every day, knowing that my share, I'll never be able to pay it back. Sorry, America. Your share is at least $1.2 million.
Mine?
Your share. Every human being that's born, then it gets reset when one dies, but then 2 more are born, but your number keeps going up every day. And
Well, fuck it, mine. Can I pay mine out of the treasury?
take it out of my account.
The
That they're-
Pentagon?
Yeah, the Pentagon's holding some of my money.
Well,
Holy jeez.
it's end of days,
It's
man.
in the days, baby. It's in the days.
Yeah, the world's gonna end. Who gives a fuck?
So they're burying it and they're putting it in bunkers.
How soon do we think that's going to
Well,
happen?
Jay the Holy Roller, they've been
They don't
saying
have a
that.
date, but they're just getting ready.
His people have been saying that for the last
Yeah, they don't need a date.
1,000 years.
No, just because
Holy rollers.
I'm a born again Christian, so but I've been for a
why
few years.
we
But
call Jay the Holy Roller.
that's for the thing. I wish I.
That makes sense.
Anyway, no, you don't. Who knows when it's going to happen? But I'm just saying
a
everything
lot of
is.
people think they know, and they come up with
Well,
these
yeah, but
crazy dates,
even
2000,
if you actually read the Bible, the whole thing, and this is because I believe the Bible. Even Jesus doesn't know because when God the Father is going to say it's time to go back,
People get ready.
people don't have to find out how to believe. But that's what he says. He
Put
goes,
your seatbelts.
but he's just saying.
People get ready.
Anyways, point is, you actually, if you really want to know, it's just called Pastor's Perspective on 88.9.
But get
those guys. But there's no. He's saying you'll never know when.
Get a pastor
It'll
that-
just happen.
If a pastor
It's
has
just-
a jet or a Lamborghini,
I don't listen to any of those pastors.
people get
My pastors are
ready.
broke.
They just want to get to the
The
front
pastors I
line.
listen to are basically broke.
Right. Run his whole congregation from his garage.
And why is it though that I've done a good job as a pastor. I built up this congregation. I don't have this,
Well, they're
bottom
not-
of the barrel shitty congregation that doesn't make any money. I just happen to have people in my congregation that are affluent and make a shitload of cash. Why can't I? Why am I ostracized? Why am I looked at differently? Because I'm taking advantage, or I'm prospering from my prosperous congregation.
You
Why
got
can't
to
I
put
have
money
if my
in the building
congregation
fund?
makes a fuckload of money? Why can't I go out and buy me a little airliner?
Their money and benefits are made from their tax credits and their tax shelter. They really shouldn't be showing any profit.
But look, I get
They're-
to put in my pocket a percentage of whatever the people
I
give.
tied and earned.
There's this for people that are actual above the board pastors, not pieces of crud who are
I'm saying like a legitimate pastor
Crud.
that lives in that has
they
a
actually
church in
are
an
okay.
affluent area.
yeah.
Now, if they were good, what they would do is send it to some of these pastors that are in areas that are a little less affluent, and let them like they do in
Look,
like in baseball or whatever they do. What
the
is
pastors I listen to aren't
they fill the-
but they're
The
still
small
human,
markets
so
get
I don't
the-
follow
they all
pastors. I
share.
follow Jesus, and I screw up.
Do they have trading
every
cards
day.
and shit?
I screw up all
That
the
would be
time.
big trading cards would be huge. I come up with thought center type of
Yeah,
things
I
that
screw
would
up
make
all the time.
that would make money for organizations.
I'm just saying.
Y'all can send some monies as a tax-free donation to the Pelon and Chubby show. You can write it off.
We are a
The tax-
non-profit organization.
We are
We
not
make
for
no
profit,
profits
and we are
whatsoever.
not-
Exactly.
Where do people go to watch this live? I'm being asked that right now.
Okay.
They can go to
It's on
Well, if
the
they're on Facebook,
From Facebook.
yeah, from Facebook. Just go to
Facebook.com/Pelon and Chubby.
What?
Is it on there?
Facebook.com/Pelon and Chubby. I shared it there. Tagged you.
Either that, or you can go to mine.
Or find Rick Salas.
Salas Comedy.
Who's he? Who's he? Some dude. This was his show. My wife is under the impression that this was my show and that Rick stole it from me.
Is she?
Yeah, she said, that was your idea. I was like, no, here's the thing where I opened my big mouth and said, I know something about podcasting.
Right.
And I showed up with my gear. He stole your show. I was like, I never wanted a show.
Did she say that?
She said
Tell
that.
her I'm going to repo that fucking Honda.
Was it?
And what am I doing?
Rick Salas Comedy.
Rick Salas Comedy.
S-A-L-A-S.
Salas.
Comedy. Salas. You can't repo her car, can you?
The fuck if I can't.
We're trying to lemon law it right now.
All right.
Piece of shit.
What's wrong with it?
Man, everything.
It's a Honda. Honda doesn't make lemons.
They don't. It's a Honda. It's piece of shit.
I can't see. It's so dark.
He's the only one that comes up if you say. Really? Is that what works?
I dim the light to save my battery.
I heard that about you.
Turn out the lights.
The party's over.
When the lights go down in the city.
Baby, when the lights go out, every single thing I will confess. So, baby,
I do not know that song. What song?
That's 5. When the lights go out. You don't know 5?
The band 5?
5.
I know some R&B, but I don't know freaking
Well, actually,
5.
they're white boys pop song, man.
Well, then I really don't know them. They're pretenders to the throne. My R&B needs to be Black Brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Come to me.
And see where
when the
everybody's tagged?
lights come out.
Move it over to the top right there, and then put @ and put your name.
No. Yeah, no, actually, you do have the edit post. She knows how this thing works, man.
Yeah, and then go on there.
Oh, dear Lord.
And ladies and gentlemen, y'all are looking
Go on there,
right into the...
and then put @ and your name. Space.
All right, I got to freaking...
We're done. I'm not done.
We're gonna go a little bit longer.
We'll go long.
Yeah, I'm going to have
Oh
to...
my God, that view at the top of her head. I recognize her now.
I'm going to have to... I got the Winco list, man. I got to... Old Trixie's sending me my Winco list, man. What I got to buy.
I should have been like this in the back. She's turned around the wrong way, though. But yeah.
Did I do it right?
You did it right. You tagged. I saw it. Now you should be tagged. Yes.
You have been tagged, man.
Well, in the future.
In the future.
What I'd like.
There's a good
Yeah.
English accent coming out there, Monique.
People to watch.
Right.
Nice. Nice.
People are gonna be like, "Oh, I know that head right there." I've seen the top of that before.
I've seen that.
Did you say head raping?
What's up, Marseille?
I went down real slow there.
Really?
Dang.
Yes. Winco list.
I got my Winco list here. I need.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the new location in Oceanside. San Marcos.
Has it open?
Yeah. It's just it doesn't do anything for me. It's small. It's
right next to a place where I used to frequent.
Why you're not showing up on here?
I got to get ginger ale. Always got to get ginger ale. What else do I got to get? I got to get peas and carrots and green beans. That's
Nobody wants to hear that.
raspberries.
she's making a stew.
I gotta get the Cheerios. Gotta get the.
You better
Cheerios.
get together. It's been nice having Jay Fieberman, Jay the whole roll on the show, but he's got to get to Winco before they close. It's been nice having you. Thanks for showing
They're
up.
open 24 hours. No, it's just because so you can go down a whole nother road after I leave.
Right.
The dark side of Rick will be coming.
Bum.
No, it's all right. Anyways, man. Hey.
Down that lonely road.
So, so I won't see you before then, so I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody,
Christmas
man.
is Tuesday.
Around
Merry
here,
Christmas.
we say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Well, I say Merry Christmas.
Fine.
You know.
Happy.
Still say Christmas, just say Merry Christmas.
I say Merry
Happy
Christmas.
Festivus.
For the rest of us.
That's funny. I like Seinfeld. Yeah. Happy Festivus for the rest of us and stuff.
Right.
Have the feats of strength.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Come on.
Assalamu alaikum, my brothers.
Assalamu alaikum,
Wait,
my brother.
when did Hanukkah finish? Or
Hanukkah?
I think it's still going or just started, isn't it?
like the 8th? Oh, wait, the 16th.
We have
Not even
crazy nights.
not even Jewish people celebrate Hanukkah because you gotta give something, right?
No.
You just
light.
light candles. candles.
You like candles, man.
No, you can't.
You can have gift giving.
You can't.
Why are you so defensive about fucking Hanukkah?
No, I used to.
Are
bang
you the
this,
black elf
I
Jew?
I used to bang this Jewish chick, and I was.
And so you have like connections still to her emotionally?
You're not. Are you Walter from The Big Lebowski, man? You're still. I don't roll on Shabbos.
I don't roll on Shabbos.
I don't roll on Shabbos.
Hey,
He said, you're not even Jewish, Walter.
Right.
Your wife was.
Yes.
And you're not even married to her anymore.
Yeah.
one yenta, now he's sensitive to their
Yeah,
plight.
he's like,
Yeah.
man.
And he's freaking Irish Catholic.
I get skittish around.
I am by injection.
I get
The priest had his way with me. It's all
I
right.
get skittish with looking at the back of the oven. No, I can't do that. So yeah, it's bad. So it's all
That's a bad
from
joke
there.
right there.
That's
You call me.
Yeah, that just.
You call me bad.
That was bad. That was very, very bad.
Well,
but then
to
how-
the back of the oven.
Yeah, how do you know a black Jew?
How you know black Jew?
They tell me to get to the back of the oven.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
All right. Well, anyways, Feverman's going to be out of here, man.
Feverman's out.
Merry Christmas to everybody.
Have a good Christmas.
Yeah.
Tell little Feverman Merry Christmas.
Merry Hanukkah.
Are we planning on doing the 26th? Or are
We
gonna
are
take
here
it
every
off?
Wednesday. What?
No.
What?
No.
You don't want
What are
to?
you doing?
No. Huh?
What
I
do you
know
got
I'm-
going on the day
we got-
after? Christmas is over.
I'm going to hit the after Christmas shopping
Actually-
spell, baby.
Actually, this is okay. Look, you guys don't
might
have
be
to
the-
go on. I am going to go on from beautiful Las Vegas. Fucker. I'm on the road. The Pelon and Chubby show is going on the road.
Going to
Well, I'm
Vegas,
leaving
baby.
December 25th, the evening of Christmas. I'm heading out to La La Land, Las Vegas.
See?
And I'm going to be tearing that city up from
So-
one end of the strip to the other. And I will be...
He's going-
Actually, then we're wishing Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. to
Merry Christmas,
everybody.
Happy New Year. I will
Happy
be
New Year.
broadcasting live from Las Vegas.
He's gonna
Wednesday the 26th. Solito.
He's gonna go to one club. It's probably gonna be the Olympic Garden,
I've been there.
the Tremont Experience, and then
No,
he-
fuck
that's
that.
his
I
trip.
never
He's-
go. Hey, you know what? I went to the old part, like
went to-
Fremont Street
he
and all
went to
that.
Stratosphere and
Oh
turned
my
it
God,
out.
it's a freak show now. There's some
turned it
dude in
out.
a fucking Borat thong.
Yeah, oh, dear Lord.
Oh my God, with his fucking dong hanging out and shit.
Making tamales.
Here?
No tamales.
I'll be making tamales.
She wants to make tamales.
She does.
Yeah.
When?
Anytime. She's looking to make tamales. But
Tamales.
she don't know how.
I'll
She's
see you
Chinese.
tomorrow.
She's like fucking killer with
Tamales are great, just not Borat tamales.
she's killer with the egg rolls and shit. She's like genius. Chinese food.
Yeah, it's different rolling
makes-
technique.
Different rolling
Different
Right.
work techniques.
Absolutely.
She makes menudo and
What?
very good.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, how come I have
No,
never?
it's Mexican
Wait,
menudo made by China.
Let me test
Right.
it. Nope.
Yeah.
Let me
Like the
see.
rest of them.
Yeah.
But
Nope.
she wants
nope.
to make
I
tamales.
got nothing.
Okay.
Look, I got nothing.
But-
Me? No, must not have none of that. I had none of that menudo, none of that pozole.
Okay. Let's get to it. We'll have
And
to
she
plan
wants
a
to
day.
make Costa Rican tamales too.
Wow. With the
Well,
banana. Yeah.
banana-
Not everybody. I'm not a fan of Costa Rican tamales. I made them. You put eggs and olives and rice
yep.
and
You can have all that.
And pollitos
I
and-
want oil and cheese and chilies
and masa and
in it.
fat.
Oh.
I want to
Jesus.
gain 10 pounds after I eat one tamale.
I would have gained 10 just trying to
Hey,
get it out
what-
of the
what-
wrapper. Just like, oh.
Which ones they put cheese in?
The chili and cheese
The
one.
chili and cheese
It's
one.
green chili and cheese.
Yeah. Now we got
All I've had is
bread.
like
Kathy,
pork,
I hope you're still watching.
chicken
Break
or
bread
beef
or fake
with,
dead.
in a red sauce with masa.
There is red. Red sauce is usually like either beef or chicken.
All right.
Nice seeing you.
All right, the Holy Roller, be safe.
Have a good night.
Roll with Jesus, dog.
Roll with dogs.
Jesus.
Roll with OG.
Bert Ramsey, what's up? Milo Gonzalez, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. And Sigmund Valentine's watching. What's up, dog?
This
I'm
is
here with Guy Murray
and the
Chubby,
potential voice
we're
face
doing
of
a semi, not really a tryout or anything because I knew she had it, but just get
What do
it
you need to have it?
right.
the it is the part.
It though.
Nobody.
What
can
is it?
define
Nobody can say what it
is.
is.
but
When we
you
started this,
definitely know when you see it.
Yeah.
It's like, he's got
It's
it.
just
She's
it.
got
Like
it.
that's it.
she's got it.
Yeah.
Oh baby,
Like,
she's
what makes
got
you
it.
way different? What makes you
Who's
way
Peter Man?
different
All
than
right.
anybody else.
Milo Gonzalez
the
has
difference.
dropped in saying hi.
Hey, so
Your people are showing up. Your people are showing up.
Slowly but surely.
is that one of yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
Right. We gonna
So,
say what's up, Emilio.
Valentine, this is who we're talking about having doing the meteor. Say what's up to Valentine. What's up, Val?
Hi. This is just not my angle, but we're gonna work on it.
We're gonna work on that.
She
will
she
work on
claims
it.
that she's going to come bigger and better.
Bigger and better is always
Right.
better.
Right. So
Especially with butter.
I just wanted you to
With
see
what? With butter?
put a face to a name. I told you the name. I just want to put a face to it.
I want to die of a clogged artery or something.
Me
You just,
too.
right, just
Like I want to eat so much cheese that my
Hey, you know-
arteries clog and I die a happy life.
they're happy.
But how bad would it be when you're laying on the bed and the doctor's looking at you and they're doing the autopsy and they're like, why? How did this guy die?
How?
He's in
Why?
perfect condition. He has everything. It's like
He's
it's
sick.
amazing. How could he possibly have died? That's a person that has not lived. That has not lived a life, has not eaten bad, has not partied their ass off, has not had too many drinks. You are one boring fucking. Sorry about your luck. But you didn't have any fun and you died early. So how sad is that?
It is sad.
That would be terrible.
Somebody
terrible.
just said bigger and better is always
Always
good.
bad. Yes.
Yeah. So who said size doesn't matter? They never had anything.
No one. They must
big.
never had
They
anything
never had
big.
anything good.
So bigger and better for the show and the potentiality.
What's poppin',
Yes, Sigmund.
Yes.
But yeah, we want to get the Fat Bellies got to go. We got to get that pushed across the country. And you guys are
Hey,
going to
so-
do big things with this.
I
yeah,
think so,
I
man.
said that.
Yeah. The show the show that we're going to do is called Yeah, I Said That.
Okay.
Sigmund Valentine goes by Valentine. Val. He's going to be on one end. I'll be on the other end. You're going to be in the middle. And you're going to be, keeping us separated when we
Keeping
get a
it
little
bigger
crazy.
and better.
And you're going to jump
Keeping
in
you
and
guys
out.
off.
And then really, like you say, what you do good is you're going to have the artwork on display.
Yeah. Should I dress like a ref these days? Or
No, I think bigger is better.
bigger's always better. Unfortunately, today I just got off
Right.
work. I'm in a very professional looking today.
But no, she'll definitely have the girls on display and mediate when necessary.
Wait, mediate, not me too eight? All right, I thought you said. What'd you say? What'd you eat?
Whatever.
Evers. I hear things.
So we are.
Oh, we're gonna be gone.
What's going on with are we having Obama?
Hey,
You remember that
Obama?
song?
I'm saying Obama. T-Mobile and Sprint have merged.
Why is it that Obama and T-Mobile and Sprint made you think of?
No, Obama and the Obama phone.
Is that the one they call Getro?
Yeah, Getro. Yeah, no, it's now 5G for everybody.
What?
That's
4G,
crazy.
5G?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going
Thank
on
you.
a marathon. We're still on, Sid.
Thank you.
Val.
So when's the next time? Because I'm gonna make a big old deal about it.
Yeah.
You gonna make tamales or what the hell? Okay.
I'm gonna bring some tamales.
Okay.
We're gonna have some micheladas. We're gonna
Micheladas?
have some
Oh,
tamales,
shit.
and I'm gonna get all
Right.
the LA people to watch.
There you go.
All right.
Hey, Valentine, when are we trying to start up the other show? What we're trying to do is get a new camera, a little more sound equipment, all that.
Valentine is it?
Valentine.
I'm gonna need the camera just a little bit higher
Right.
for my correct angle.
Yeah, we're going to have it a little higher. We're going to have a desk. Anyway, but this show here is every Wednesday, the Pelon and Chubby show. That one. Every Wednesday except for next Wednesday because whatever.
We're wimping.
But I think we're going to have like a New Year's party thing
Nice.
We should.
for New Year's.
Yeah.
Bring
do the
out
show.
Danny Castillo and well, I saw you do. I saw what you just did.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to be
Ha.
Be nice.
Oh man. So yeah, I got a show this weekend at the Comedy Palace.
There
I
you
told
go.
about that.
Go out and see.
Go out, come see Chubby.
Go see Chubby at the Comedy Palace. Shithole of a club, but he's going to be there. He's funny.
Thank you.
You are
But
funny.
I am. Thank you. Funny looking
Today you are.
today.
All right, so we're going to be here after Christmas on the Pelon and Chubby show. We're going to have a New Year's show here at the Pelon and Chubby studio. You guys are all invited. We'll have the keg flowing. I got the kegerator here. We'll have 2 different beers on tap.
Have a
We're gonna
barbecue grill going.
We're going to have the barbecue grill
rack of
going.
ribs and
What do you barbecue? Rack of ribs?
Right on
Rack
the
of ribs.
balcony right there.
When I showed up, it smelled like barbecue.
I have
Right?
ribs I cooked
That's the
earlier.
only reason I came.
That's
Yeah,
why.
you can have some ribs. You go upstairs, have some ribs. So, yeah, it's going to be right after Christmas. The week after, we'll have New Year's. We're going to have the Pelon and Chubby show, and then we're going to be breaking in. Yeah, I said that with Sigmund Valentine, me, Rick Salas, and Monique will be on the show. I'm guessing she's still deciding, sort of. I think she's in. But we are going to, maybe we'll even have a cooking portion of the show where she'll show everybody how to make tamales and chilaquiles.
Roll them up, and throw them in the side.
Never go wrong.
Right.
That's the best meal to have when you are drunk.
Right.
I'm hungover.
Or
So-
hungover.
Just hungry.
Yeah.
She'll have the girls out, and then we'll do a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Hey, what happened to Maria?
Who's Maria?
Wasn't that?
Her name was Ophelia.
Oh, Philia. There.
Fired.
What happened?
She was my assistant. We had to let her go.
Oh. Cutbacks or just
She just had to go.
Sometimes it's just not a right fit.
I have a new one.
okay.
The position's been filled.
Okay.
That's usually
Grand opening.
that's usually
Grand
my
closing.
special. That's usually my specialty.
I like that. I like that.
Fill in the position.
That's right.
What position? Whatever one you like.
Whatever position. I go all the positions.
I'm not picky.
So,
Yeah, it's been another episode of Pelon and Chubby Show. We are super happy that you joined us. If you don't join us, then we are not here. We don't have a reason for being.
bing.
So we are episode number
66. God, that's
Wow, a year and a half almost on the show, huh?
Yeah. So we're rolling around the corner, baby.
So we're here still. You haven't,
Haven't run us off.
All right, so we're going to try and build this thing bigger and better. We're trying to get some loot injected into this
Spin-off
thing.
shows are coming.
We got another show
Webinars
starting.
coming.
We got some stuff going on. Guys got some stuff. I got some stuff. But the Pelon and Chubby show is still going to happen every Wednesday, 6:30, except for next Wednesday. We'll be coming from Las Vegas. And whenever I'm sober, I'll go live. You know what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And what happens in Vegas sometimes only happens in Vegas.
And what happens in Vegas usually turns 18 and can gamble and vote.
And sometimes you can get shot in Vegas.
And then
as
so.
we've seen, yes.
Yes, sir. You can
So,
catch me on the next episode.
Luckily,
of
I don't
Pops.
like country music. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I'll be coming live to you from Vegas the day after Christmas.
He said he's going to go to New Vegas, not Old Vegas. So
No, I
we'll
don't
see.
go to that Fremont shit bullshit for the cheap
For
motherfuckers. I
those
don't go
cheap
over there.
motherfuckers. But you got to go down there for that Whataburger.
And then we'll
place.
be having the
heart attack
hey,
hotel.
call or text or let us know if you're coming
for the New Year's
for the
party.
New Year's party, so I can make room for you, so I can cook for you.
And we'll launch the website and everything.
I'm not going to massage you.
No,
but
I got the massage table, so
yes, Guy
my
will
Christmas
do it.
present came in early.
Yeah, but we're going to be cooking, drinking.
And fun, having fun.
You know, I might even get somebody in here to play a little music or something. Or no, you can DJ.
I could DJ.
There we go. So we'll have a DJ. It's good to have a black friend with
Yeah.
speakers and shit.
You can't go wrong. That's just like it now.
Yes.
Never go wrong.
So the guy Chubby will be DJing and doing the show. I
Right.
think we got a little party planned.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So
you're
this
listening to
is,
the smooth sounds
I think either
Chubby.
I don't know. Are we going to do it New Year's Eve?
Evish.
Or we're going to do it the day after New Year's, which is tough,
I'm
man. You
down,
got to be a
man.
trooper. Because you tie it on New Year's Eve, go strong New Year's Eve,
I'm
and then
the-
come back the next day and do it again.
I'm the DD, man. I'm always going to be down,
But
baby.
I'm thinking about us.
Bloody Marys.
us
if we're doing it
drinkers.
the
Bloody
day
Marys
after.
and Pasoli or
Breakfast.
Solid,
Yes.
like, or menudo. Either
Or
one.
menudo.
Menudo.
Menudo, get that right out.
Extra spicy.
Hell
Menudo,
yeah.
Bloody Marys. Damn.
It's going to be good.
So what are we doing? Lunch?
Lunch, brunch, pick it up. Oh, boom.
A brunch show?
Brunch
Shake it
show.
off,
I'll
shake
do
it
my,
off, shake
I'll
it
do my,
off
I'll do
is
my
what we're
crusted
called.
French toast. It'll be good.
Shake it into the new year.
Yes, Queen. Yes.
What's up, bro?
Leave this open or we close it?
Are you coming in?
No, I'm gonna go back up.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Is that Uncle
Uncle
Buck?
Rudy can't hang anymore.
Dang, it got too cold for him.
That 65's kicking in.
It was getting past his bedtime anyway.
Let's get back up.
All right.
Woo.
So what's up?
Rude.
The laundry all done? You good?
No, I can't get it up to hot. It's on medium.
Why is it on medium?
I don't know.
You did the right selection for
Did
the
you?
type of.
Did you? You know, all you gotta do is press power and then start. You don't have to. And don't outsmart the thing. That thing's hey.
Stays on medium.
That thing's from China.
But
It's smart as fuck.
If you set the type of, that
You don't have to
don't
do
do
all that.
delicates. You don't do all
It's
that.
always
It's smart.
on hot.
It's
No,
smart.
it's not. Go look. It's on medium.
It says medium. Okay, so
All I
we're
know is I
talking.
press start and my shit's dry.
Alexa, lights on.
Alexa, put it on hot.
Put it on hot. Alexa, drop it like it's hot.
All right. Well, we're done here anyway.
We're looking. We're good.
So I'll turn the.
Remember the 2001 Space Odyssey? Where he goes, Hal.
How?
Open up the door, Hal.
Hal?
Please, Hal.
How?
Can't do that.
You can't do that to me, Hal. Don't leave me.
Hey,
Hal.
you know what my favorite is? Talking about old shit. That commercial is probably one of my favorite of all times. Where the guy's knocking on the door, and he's knocking on the door, and the guy's like, "Yeah, Dave? No, Dave's not here. No, I'm looking for Dave. Is it Dave? No, Dave's not here."
Cheech and Chong.
You read that
Classic.
shit?
Yeah.
That
Oh my
was
God.
a commercial. That
But,
Dave,
but they were doing it from the Cheech and Chong skit, though.
I don't know. Maybe they got it from that. But
I saw a classic.
funnier
I saw
than
a classic cut in. It was for the Google Home, the Google Assistant, the Google Mini. Macaulay Culkin cleaned himself up and did a pretty good rendition.
See that?
Well, he has a movie.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 30-something, but he did a redo of
He
the.
looks like super high miles, fucking drugged out.
He
but
cleaned up for this Home Alone Part 2 with the Google
Right.
Mini. So make Google do it. It was
how
so.
sad is
it was
that
so
that
good.
you can do a sequel to
He doesn't look that bad.
like 40 years later you can do a sequel.
can
to
still
the movie,
do, yeah.
And you don't look that like you look like maybe you had a little rough patch of some fucking heroin or something.
But you still look like a
Right.
kid.
Kept you young.
But he's still okay.
They kept, the
Yeah.
meth kept them thin.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I always say? If you drank a lot, it like pickled you. So like it preserved you.
Yes.
It's like how can it
Shriveled you.
Yeah. So Macaulay Culkin, whatever.
Well, this one's for you.
Yeah, I heard.
Cheers.
I heard the dude was like a
Cheers,
straight
Macaulay.
train wreck.
Well, he was. He looked pretty bad, but that commercial and that whole the Google, let Google do it for you. So that was really nice.
I'll tell you what, he rode the fucking coattails of that movie like a motherfucker.
He don't have to do anything else.
He was famous like 25 years later on the same shit movie.
Hey. You ain't got to do nothing else but that, kid. Get out of my face.
All right.
And so that's this Pelon and Chubby show. We want to thank you guys for coming in and
Thanks for being the loyal listeners.
Be the loyal listeners.
If you want to make this show bigger and better and us get all the nice shit in here,
sign up, Pelon and Chubby at patreon.com.
yeah, follow us. We got to show the big wigs, wherever the fuck they are, that we have followers, we have listeners. We will make your advertising money go far. So do me a favor, share it to your friends. Tell your friends to tune in every Wednesday or go online, join Podbean, and look at all of our episodes, 60-something episodes, and they're all genius. All of them, because they're about fucking us. Right. So go on there and tune in, check them out. Yeah. So go on there, look at them, support Pelon and Chubby, be a follower on Pelon and Chubby. We need the numbers. You just tuning in and be like, that's nice and everything. We appreciate it.
Appreciate that. It makes it feel good.
However, the people that are giving the money
like
need
see
to
that.
know that
Where?
you are a follower,
Listen.
that you're a Pelon and Chubby follower.
Sharing.
So share it to your friends. Please tell them to tune in. It doesn't cost you nothing to be a follower. You know, if you want to send a couple bucks, whatever, you're feeling generous, you've done good on your job, and you're like, fuck, you know what?
Still got $25
I want to help
Amazon
these
gift credits
losers out
on.
a little bit and
Y'all need to go
make
check
their
that
show
out.
better. Then feel free, send a little money.
Right.
You can put it online. It's all safe. It's cryptic. There's nothing going on. We are not gonna fucking stalk you and extort any money out of you. No, just all safe. Just go online, make your little donation, help out a Mexican and a black kid trying to make it in this America.
Please, sir, can I have some more? In the spirit of the holidays, I had to drop a little Timmy on y'all's ass right there, right now.
Just a little.
Thanks,
all right.
Timmy.
So join us. I'll be live from Las Vegas, Nevada, the day after Christmas. Tune in if you feel like it, if you're up to the thing. I don't know where I'll be. I'm just going to pick a spot random in the middle of somewhere.
In the middle of the street.
And just go live.
Shut down.
Just right in the middle
Main
of the street.
Yeah. Shut down Vegas Boulevard.
So I'll be coming to you, and then we'll do the New Year's party here at the Pelon and Chubby studio But as always, we appreciate you tuning in. All of you that listen to the whole show.
Stayed with us.
Get a life. What the fuck's wrong with you? Why would you watch this bullshit for the whole thing?
Oh, my goodness.
All right. Well, we appreciate it.
Actually, our viewership went up when Monique dropped in.
Right.
Well, wait, no, I started sharing it. So, yeah, they got curious. They were like, what the fuck's a Monique? So, yeah,
yes.
Cool. I understand.
Wait till I'm appropriate.
Wait. You wait.
Wait till the girls come out.
Oh,
but wait. There's more.
Just
Jesus.
wait. Bigger and better.
Yes, bigger
and better.
All right, so I know it's a hard schedule to follow.
It's tough.
Christmas, the day after from Vegas. We'll be here for New Year's Eve.
Party.
We're going to have a New Year's Eve party.
Right.
The DJ Chubby's going to be on the ones and twos. Monique's going to have the ladies out. We're going to have some fun here. We'll have the keg flowing.
With the music
up. Barbecue.
And Uncle Buck will be in the house.
And Uncle Rudy will, I think he's going to make an appearance.
Yeah.
He's going to talk about the finer points of TJ and how to survive in TJ. I think it'll be interesting.
Any interesting UFO sites in Mexico that you know of? All right, then. We'll talk about that, too.
Yes.
Right. Chupacabra and the UFO sightings.
We got alien sightings in TJ. Uncle Rudy's going to bring that. So join us for New Year's. Until then, see ya.
Adios, amigos.
Good night, everybody.